Baby shot me in the heart in the dark with the dart of the spark when it hit. When we met at the spot, it was hot like the song. Saw the thong, it was on. Now it's 8 in the morning. I move on like the Greyhound bus. I go town to town and I prey on sluts. I got to go, so scream out your area code. I'm coming all the way live from the 310. I got a whole lot of love, but none like you. You make me wanna stay here in heaven with you. I write your name in the sand, put your hand with mine. Come on, baby, shoot your gun in the sky.
Met her at a backyard block party by the bar, and she kept looking at me like she knew who I was.
I think she did.
She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me like she fell in love.
Yeah. Bang, bang, baby, hit me one time. 2 days on the road and you're still on my mind. You think that I would learn cause I'm young and fine, but I'm broke, so I'm trying to make a hustle out of rhyme. I gotta see the world one girl at a time, but you're hanging on my sleeve like I care that you're crying, and I do. I'm just trying to play it cool. I got a rep to protect down at the high school. Why you trying to cage me in? And when I leave, we both know you be paging him. And when I come back, we gon' do it again. Promise we gon' do it again.
I met her at a backyard block party by the bar.
Do it again.
And she kept looking at me like she knew who I was.
Do it again.
She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me like she fell in love.
Yeah. Bang, bang, I wanna give you my name, but I'm trying to put some diamonds in my Swayze chain. Babies change, they start showing them fangs. Trying to take a ride on this crazy train. Choo choo, what the hell am I to do? I got a girl in every city from here to Peru. When I left you, I saw my name on your left boob. Now go get that tattooed, I'll be back soon. Don't cry, I'll bless you with a text soon. I gotta go, but I'll be back next June or July. Sparks in the sky, she said, boy, you're crazy. Nah, I'm Swayze.
Met her at a backyard block party by the bar.
Do it again.
And she kept looking at me like she knew who I was.
Do it again.
She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me like she fell in love. And I don't know what she was on. Whatever it was, I want some. She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me. She was buzzing all over me like she fell in love.
It's a classic. A one-hit wonder classic, but a classic nonetheless. What up, Kels? What up, Ryan? Hopefully it's a good movie, bitch. What up, what up, Ginger? What up, Canal? Appreciate you guys stopping in. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to their week. Yeah, I didn't realize, I forgot I was making food, so I literally just got the pizza out of the oven as this shit was fucking playing, which was not my plan. We're gonna listen to one more song. Yo, these are classics. I gotta go with the throwback. Then we're gonna jump into a couple demos. I downloaded a bunch, but I might only play at 1 or 2. I'm not in a huge gaming mood. And then we might just watch some videos and I'm just gonna hang out. I don't know what to do, but I don't want to skip my live. I want to keep my schedule. So
Baby, we be my Corona line, and I will be your main squeeze. And if your brother don't like my style, we can take it to the streets. We can take it to the street.
Yo, little girls in the city dress up pretty, go out and get messed up. Girls by the sea
it's
dress
edited.
like hippies and rock love bees and go skinny dipping. Girls in the hills go day tripping to get their nails done and hair straightened. Little girls in the A1A get hot when I roll over Laurel Canyon. Let me tell you about a girl I know. She like hip hop and rock and roll. She walks slow down the avenue. I ain't mad about her, get her when I do.
call me Dwight.
Let me tell you about a girl I love. She stay at home cause she hate the club. Baby butt, pretty little features. I ain't met her, but I'll get her when I see her.
Hey, mini cheeks need love too. Let's never disrespect the mini cheeks. They might. I'm honestly superior. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's crazy to say. I never. Young me wouldn't have thought I'd say that, but I being honest with you, it It is.
Or we could take it to the street. Or we could take it to the street.
Girls in New York look like giraffes, long neck, long legs, tiny. Girls from LA rock oversized shades and chill all day, cause they already paid. Girls in Miami string bikinis and bump techno by DJ Tiesto. Girls from Detroit like electro and dance all night till they break their neck, yo.
Let me tell you about a girl I know. She like hip hop and rock and roll.
I like this.
Let me tell you about a girl I love. Let me tell you about a girl I love. Baby, will you be my Corona line? And I will be your main squeeze. And if your brother don't like my style, or we could take it to the street. Or we could take it to the street. And if your brother don't like my style, or we could take it to the street. Or we could take it to the street.
Now if you're looking for love, won't you put your hands up?
If you're looking for love, won't you put your hands up?
If you're looking for love, then
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
ain't
for love.
lying.
If you're looking for love, then I'm looking for love.
Now if you're looking
If you look for it, you'll never find it.
If you're looking for
Come on
love,
now.
won't you put your hands
That's rule number 1. If you look for it, you never find it.
Now if you're looking for love, then I'm looking for love.
Damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna play
And
game.
this
We
is
might
what
just
I'm
watch
looking
videos.
for.
Let me tell you about a girl I know. She like hip hop and rock and roll. She walks slow down the avenue. I ain't met her, but I get her when I do. Let me tell you about a girl I love. She stay at home cause she hate the club. Baby butt, pretty little features.
I ain't met her, but I'll get her when I see her.
Baby, will you be my Corona line?
Yo, I like this video. I like this video.
I'll get her when I see her.
Look at. Mini cheeks have so much potential. So much potential. You can't hate on the mini cheeks. I know some people, yo, I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm telling you right now. I can't get into details because I ain't trying to be that guy, but like, there's superiority to it. I'm telling you. It's a beautiful thing. There's benefits on all of it, though. This is the thing. They all got benefits, but there's just something about the mini cheeks that you got to, you know what I'm saying? If you've been a big butt dude your whole life, you just got to give it a shot at least once. I feel like you got to give it a shot at least once. You owe it to yourself.
And I will be your main squeeze.
Now there are different versions though. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got to have like it could be super mini, but they got a little grab, a little jiggle to. Oh my goodness, stop it.
And if your
Stop
brother
it.
don't like my style, or we could take it to the street.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Oh boy.
Baby, will you be my
So I don't watch videos like this. You should just put me in spots over here. So I downloaded a game called Thalassophobia. It has bad reviews though, so I feel like it's really poorly put together, but I figured we should try it, right? What up, Depraved? Fit in the palm, just enough plump, lift them up and both fit in the palm of it, right? Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's benefits to all of it, but like some people be hating on those, you know? Stop it, CJ. The hoes just don't love you. Don't put that on us. IB Buns. I was like, what the fuck is IB Buns? Wait, why can't I use my settings? Okay. Okay, I'm not digging this. It's already a little bit weird. This is gonna be a shit demo. I already know. I'm pretty sure it had horrible reviews.
Hello, crew. You're closing in the helicopter wreck coordinates. Client wants you to retrieve the nuclear torpedoes scattered around the area. Fine.
What up, Hex?
Bring them
I'll
aboard.
respond in a second. I mean, the
Also,
captain's talking.
Client wants you to document the wreck. Do that with your company-issued camera. Since they don't care about the other loot, we'll take those to ourselves. Gotta make ends meet somehow.
Bro, I don't even know what he's saying. All right, fuck this guy. Okay, what up? What up, Scar?
fuck's sake. I think that was the Finnish handler. He's on the wrong channel again. Good luck down there, crew. You're the real heroes. One for all and all for one. or some shit like that.
What up, Sterling? So Hex, are you talking about like pay me to do a reaction to upload to my channel? Because I don't do paid reactions to upload to my channel, but if you want to stop in the live stream on Saturday mornings when I listen to music reactions, you could just come in and just bring a link. If people decide to send something through to support, I appreciate it, but at this point, like, I don't try to build my stream completely around that anymore. I just want to just hang out, have fun. So if you just want to bring your shit through and we can check it out at some point, I just don't usually do music reactions until Saturday mornings. I just happen to listen to something really quick in the beginning of this stream, but most of my streams at this point are gaming. But once in a while, you know what? Listen, if you're here for a while, I'm not gonna game the whole time. I might just play a couple demos, and if I start watching some videos, I'll watch it tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, you don't even gotta fucking send anything through. It's all good. I appreciate you having watched the channel for as long as you have. What up, Dragon? All right, what do I gotta do? Pick up. Use the camera to photograph 2 different species in the area. Recommended items, the camera. Main objective, find the wreck. Locator device. Pick up the keys. This unlocks the door. Door is unlocked. What the fuck am I doing? Well, where's the camera? It's like recommended item. I don't fucking see the item. All right. Well, you know what? This is gonna be a short-lived demo, so let's just get out there as fast as we can. Let's see what happens. Oh, is this the camera? Pick up the camera. Pick up the crowbar. Water scooter. Okay. Locator device. How do I go between these things? How do I know which item is which? Diving suit? I think we're ready. No doubt. That's cool, Hex. I don't know how long I'll be on, but yeah, I am usually on Tuesday, Wednesday nights, and then Saturday, Sunday nights, but also Saturday morning. I'm not live every Saturday morning, but when I am, we dedicate that to music. Okay, I'm not even near the water. Or wait, is it glitched? Is that, okay, I think this is supposed to be water next to me. I think it's glitched. Like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the water. Yo, what is going on? What up, Squeezel? I'm so lost. This is so bootleg. Do I just jump into it? It does. Can't even see the water. You can mirror your phone to the TV at the Mexican restaurant. Please don't do that. Don't fucking do me like that. Yo, imagine if you did that and we time it and I'm like, yo, you tell me as soon as I'm up there and then we start to just dance and sing and shit like that. Yo, that'd be kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of funny. What up, Squeezel? Hope you went all right, my man. Moin. Dude, I like that word. All right, I don't know what we're doing, but I'm scared to jump out because like the water is not there. This is scarier than if there was water. Look at, you can see the fish swimming. Wait, turn back immediately. Why? Why? Oh my God, why? Dude, this game is scaring me because we're floating above the ground. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Do we just jump off and just hope that water is actually there? Oh, it's a shark! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! How do I get up? How do I get up? Oh my god! 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 Nah, I'm done. I'm not playing this game. Yo, fuck that game. That was a whole fucking lie. Oh my, and then it just turned to dark. That's crazy. You cannot do me like that. This is actually fucked. This is actually fucked. Oh my goodness. Bro, that was crazy what just happened right there. It just went pitch black. I was feeling good about it, kind of. So we can see the shark is here. But like, why is it so dark? Oh, it's right there! Ah! Oh my god! No way, nah, I can't play this game. 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 It's built to fuck with me. It's a game that's literally built to trigger me. I can't. I don't think I can. I got it because I thought it'd be a funny little joke, but it's not funny anymore. It's actually not funny anymore. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time. Dude, but do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Like, does it really not affect anybody else? That when you jump, like, it's just pitch black? Like, that doesn't bother anybody? I don't know where that shark went. I think he's over there. There's some over there. How fast do they come after me? Yeah, but Depraved, like, you're dead inside, so I feel like you don't count. I'm asking actual humans, and you're a ginger, so that again doesn't really fucking count. We need, bro, come on, people, we need some real fucking people here to answer this shit. So this game is called Thalassophobia. It's called my fear. That's my I have thalassophobia. So I thought it would be kind of funny to play the game because it didn't look that crazy in the trailer, but it actually is. I'm white. I like water. Listen, okay, so when I jump in, like so let's just say that you were this guy in real life. Like, I get that it's a video game and you guys are able to detach from it. I can't. I don't know why. But let's just say that you were in real life and you're like, oh, I'm going to jump in the water. And you just see this. You just see this around you. That doesn't fucking scare you that you don't know what's there, what's coming? Like, that doesn't scare you? You think shit is sweet? All right, I feel like I'm not gonna play this game. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna at least let the shark attack me so we can see what that is. We can see what it looks like. It's probably the worst graphics ever because this game is obviously look at the game. You can't even see the ocean, so this game is not very well done. But I'm nervous to let the shark attack me without me knowing kind of where it's coming from. Like, I have to know it's nearby. Oh my god! 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 Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh my god! Woo, woo! Was it near me? Was that it? Was that? Oh, I gotta go in! I gotta go in the water! I gotta get out of the water! I gotta get out of the water! I gotta get out of the water! Oh my god! I can't do it! 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 I can't. Yo, I'm sweating. I'm sweating in real life. I'm sweating in real life. I'm becoming less of a man every second I play this game. I gotta turn this shit off. I can't do this shit. As long as I stay away from oceans, like I'm a guy. I'm good. But as soon as I go near an ocean, people are gonna realize that I'm gonna get downgraded. I can't do this shit. I'm literally sweating in my fucking house. I'm sweating in my apartment because of a fucking video game. Holy shit. Dude, this is stressing me out. This is stressing me out. Like, I thought he would like come up and attack me real quick, but then when he disappeared, like, that made me more nervous. All right, we might just switch to another game. This game is clearly not a very good game, but all right. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe I'm doing this! I can't believe I'm doing this! I can't believe I'm doing this! Okay, it ain't that. It's scary, but it's not that scary. Ah! This is what's scary. God. What was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Nope. Yep, we're done. How do I end this shit? Yo, we're done with this game. That game's done. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I'm not doing that ever again. Holy shit. Whoo. Bro, I was like, okay, cool. I swam toward the shark. Oh, big balls. Swinging the thing at it. All right, cool. Then I'm like, I'm going to get out of here. Then all of a sudden, the shit just goes. Nah. Nope. I wish I could show you. I'm literally sweating. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. Reset. It's all right. We're going to reset. We're good. I did finish Subnautica 2. It wasn't, there's only so much available because of the early access. It's like, there was like, what? I think they said like 10 hours of gameplay. It took me like 18 hours because I'm scared of shit. So it took me a little while. But we did get it done. Honestly, I'm not as scared of Subnautica anymore because they need to add more to it. Like once I saw the Leviathan and I started to get the balls to go a little closer to it and start to bait it a little bit and we messed around for a little while, I was like, okay, cool. That's the only fucking thing to worry about. And I know where they are. So now I can just ride around in this game like nothing fucking, I was cruising. Like everything was cool. Because I got it out of my system. But that game, holy shit, that got me. Yo, I'm sweating. I can't do that shit. We might watch a video because I got some pizza behind me I got to eat real fast. I forgot I was making pizza when I went live. So I need to finish, I need to eat. I don't know what we should watch. Man detonates bomb during hotel standoff. What the fuck? It's only 17 minutes. We might watch that. It's like perfect timing. Look up some Disney video. I should. Any plans to go on
on June 20th.
Don't make me ask you if you want. Don't you know what I'll ask you about that? Don't do that, dumb fuck. You know I'm not going on no motherfucking cruise.
On June 20th, 2025.
No, I'm not going on no motherfucking
police in
cruise.
Louisville, Kentucky were called by hotel staff over Leonard Brandon Pitchford, who refused to leave his room. Brandon was known to police from a similar previous incident where intact explosives were found in his room after his arrest. Knowing this information, officers approached the situation carefully.
We got a warrant or something, we can get them.
Yeah, it's warrant, okay. You also know you're going to get fired, you mentioned Simba.
We haven't got that far.
Yeah, we haven't got that far. It's still alive.
He's got a cord through the latch on the door.
Okay.
I was on the phone with dispatch a while ago and checked him. He doesn't have any warrants right now.
No? Okay. So then, if that's the case, the only thing we can really do is just a knock and talk. You know?
Well, I mean,
What is...
You guys ever think there's going to be a time in your life where you're going to be holed up in a room and the cops are going to be trying to get you out of there? And you either got a gun or a bomb? Do you guys think it's ever going to be a thing in your life? It just seems like such a crazy fucking situation to be in.
at this point, the room is ours.
Like, it's like one of those, like, probably wondering how I ended up here, how I got here. It's like, yeah, like, what the fuck are we doing? This is just some frozen pizza.
So the question becomes, what are you going to do or authorized to do to open the door?
Right. Do we have bolt cutters?
It's pop metal, though. It pops off.
Oh, it does? Okay.
He's got a ball on there, but he's got it looks like a cord off of a light or something through that. You can see it when we crack the door open.
If I could reach in, but if he's in there, I'm scared he will slam the door on my hand and break my fingers off.
Considering the amount of issues that
if you want me to fire any events, go ahead and stay.
He has towels down in the door as well.
Has anybody had interaction with him?
I did.
Just on the elevator.
On the elevator, and then I went to his room because he couldn't get his air running. So I went back up the elevator with him and told him not to come in the room with me. I said, I'll make sure your air works before you come in there. I don't want you to come into a hot room.
Right.
Because all the stuff was still in the hallway.
Yeah.
He was telling me how he'd been to the cemetery to see his mom and dad, and they moved his mom's headstone, grave, and everything because of a government security thing. And they put the grass back when it wasn't normal. They made him leave, so him to go get psychiatric help. He's like, "Do you believe they told me they threw me out the cemetery?" I was like, Never. Stay outside the room. So it's Wednesday afternoon.
So we can go try to knock on the door, see if he's going to open it and talk to us.
But other than that, we got nothing on it.
If and when he doesn't open the door, what do you all want to do then?
Just trying to leave it open.
No, I mean, what steps are you going to take to get the door open?
Break it down.
Break it down is the only way.
Sometime last night, signed for another day. But
he hasn't paid for it.
They didn't pay for it. We've had his wallet and stuff.
He needs to come down and recheck him.
Is there a way to know if he retrieved the message off the phone?
His phone's here. It's in the
but-
bag.
No, I mean the hotel phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No.
Did you hear that? If he doesn't open the door, they want to break it down to get him out. They can do what they want to do. I need to reiterate that we'll be there with him while he decides to.
We'll be there to make them safe.
Okay. So if it comes to a force, it would have to be you all doing the force to open the door.
Okay.
We can stand by and make sure that nothing bad happens after that, but we can't do that for you.
Understood.
You said bomb making stuff? You know what that last time?
He did.
Should we be knocking the door down? Considering he's got something strong.
That's what I'm saying. You say he is bomb making stuff? You sure we should be knocking the door down? It's like, this is a good fucking question. Probably something you should address first. I've never seen a situation though where the cops are like, all right, you guys bust the door down. We got your back. I'm sure legally this makes sense. I've just never seen a video like that.
Well, the only reason we dealt with him last time was there was a warrant for his arrest.
Yes.
And then we discovered all that after the fact. We have no indication that he has that stuff here.
Right, I'm just
we
saying-
didn't have indication of it last time either.
I was just thinking since he has something strung through the door latch.
What is it? Was it like a wire or what?
It is a
plug.
It's a cord.
Yeah, it's like you can see the plug.
So, like I said, when it comes to breaking a door, it's y'all's call.
I guess let's try the first, then see if we can.
We'll do a knock and talk.
Yep.
Go from there.
Okay.
And then if we need to escalate it.
Yeah, we knocked and then we opened the door.
He
so
didn't
we
even
could.
answer anything?
No, and we were really loud because we opened the door and then spoke inside of the room. Okay. And nobody responded. You can only hear the TV on.
We'll just hang out for a minute. We'll go.
I'm curious how that works. Like if the guy is refusing to leave the hotel room, he's locking himself inside. If the cops are unwilling to remove him, so are they just basically saying like, oh, he's gotta stay there until he decides to leave? Because they're like, we can't knock down the door. If you guys decide to do it, we'll be there to just make sure nothing bad happens. But it's up to you guys. You guys can knock down the door. I've just never seen that. I thought that if I was to hold myself in the hotel and I'm like, I'm never leaving, I would assume that the cops would come and bust the door open and take me out eventually. I guess it's just I've just never seen it where it's like they don't do that. Maybe it's not been long enough or something, so they don't have the right to do it yet. And so they're like, hey, but if you guys want to do it sooner, you can.
Up there, we'll go do a knock and talk. If nothing, we'll come back down.
Sounds good.
You know the room number?
307.
So if you see a red Honda Civic with expired plates and no insurance, 2006. I think the guy's name was Wes that owns the car.
He's the friend. Or
He's the friend that owns the car, not the guy we're supposed to.
That was Bristol.
Yeah.
Try calling him by name, Brandon.
Brandon!
Hey, yo, Brando.
After about 2 minutes of unanswered knocking, an officer goes downstairs to inform hotel staff so they can break down the door.
Sound like TV.
I don't know if they think he's got a bomb, and I feel like he shouldn't try to bust the door down.
Brandon,
I don't know what the other
open the
option
door.
is, but
You guys got scissors? Okay. We'll need y'all up there too. He's not coming to the door. So if he's got the cord, if y'all want to cut the cord, and we'll just get the door down too. And then at this point, it's just we need you guys to go and open the door and everything. It'll be good.
Okay, let's do it.
Put a mail down in front of the Walgreens at 9409 Shelbyville Road. Not moving. Looks like EMS.
wait, why would they have to bust the door down anyway? Don't they have a key card that you can just unlock it?
Could you request Metro respond to that until we can clear from this?
Some people lock the doors on accident. I usually reach in, turn the light on.
Oh, it's right. The top thing, the top lock. That's okay. That's right. I forgot about that lock.
As opposed to risking putting my hand in and you never know what he's inside.
Okay. I mean, whichever costs the least amount of money.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. Worry about it.
Yeah. Right.
Brandon, come open the door.
Nobody respond?
Brando.
The only thing I could hear is possibly a TV.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I wonder if he's got the door rigged with explosives. So when they open it, I wonder if it just explodes or some shit.
Apartment 101.
Okay, when there is going to be. All right. Hello?
Back up.
Oh! Oh, it just went off.
Back up. Ready?
Brandon, open the
It says
door.
who's there. It's like, motherfucker, the same people that been here the last hour, bitch.
5802, go ahead.
Management tried to open the door. There's been some type of small incendiary device go off. Go ahead and start fire this way, but have them staged in the parking lot next door.
Start Metro's hazardous devices.
Also start Metro's hazardous unit.
Ready, come to the door!
Police, Brandon! Come out! Police! Come out with your hands up! Come out with your hands up!
Did he say 911 is incredible?
Open the door!
Get the door open. When you come out, you need to have empty hands. Empty hands.
Let me see your hands!
Hands up. Come out.
He's naked.
Down!
Wait, what is happening?
All the way down.
Why is he naked?
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Both of them. Both of them. Lay still.
Down. On the ground! Down!
Why does he keep making noises too? He's naked and he just keeps going, ah, ah, ah. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Get on the ground!
Give me your hand.
We got active fire.
Put it back.
Got what?
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't have a radio. Fire extinguisher!
Did he blow his balls up or some shit?
Fire extinguisher! Fire extinguisher!
Stop moving. Yeah, we'll get you away from this door after you're handcuffed.
Oh, he can't breathe.
Don't let you sit up.
Okay. I can't breathe.
Just sit on your butt.
I need to have this.
Sit on your butt.
Scoot this way.
Are there any explosives in there?
What's in there?
What else is in there?
Are there any
What
explosives
the
in
fuck
there?
is happening?
Sit down on your ass right now.
Yo, it does look like he got something on his neck though, right?
Sit down. Sit down.
Yeah.
I think it's just a lanyard though.
I can't freaking holster right now.
Okay, good.
My man said I'm getting a freaking ulcer right now.
My diaphragm. What else is in the room? What was that that went off?
Careful.
Tell me what that was.
What exploded?
I can't breathe.
What exploded?
I can't What was the smoke from?
Post-incident reports indicate that there are 2 other intact explosive devices in the room. Officers were not aware of that information at the time.
I got lucky.
Start fire!
Sit down.
We need fire to respond.
I still want to know why he's naked in a room with explosives.
The subject's in 15, but we need to respond.
Pull out.
The way he's breathing, he's stressing me out.
There's more people on this floor that need to get out.
Get everyone out.
Start evacuating your people.
Oh, there's smoke. Can we get away from the smoke?
Is there extra down there?
Says there is.
Give a blanket.
It makes me start to feel like it's not just normal shit. Like there's something in there that's like some kind of chemical or something.
He is butt naked.
Because he's freaking out.
I'm seriously having a reaction to this. Tell me what it is.
What was it?
You did it. What is it?
I don't know. I plead the 5th.
The voices made me do it.
Oh no. Oh boy.
How long the voice has been telling you to do that?
Ever since I started trying to 3 days ago.
Wait, what? Wait. He said the voices made me do it. They said, how long have the voices been making you do it? He says, ever since I started to jerk off 3 days ago. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm so big on mental health awareness. I I feel like I get a pass to laugh for this. I help somebody every single day. That was one of the funniest, dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. I feel so bad for this man, but that shit was so crazy. I can't believe that he just said that. Ever since I started to try to jerk off 3 days ago. What in the world?
We'll wrap him up downstairs. We're going down the steps. Walk. 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 Stay standing up and walk.
We gotta be with this help, please.
He's obviously got untreated psychosis.
No, my privates.
Wait a minute. He said, no, my privates. Fuck my back.
Come around this corner.
Tell Miranda, man.
Caught a nut about a week ago.
Complaining of smoke inhalation.
Yo.
Walk this way.
Thank you.
Going to that shade tree right there.
Okay.
Stand up so that helps you breathe.
Yes, sir. There's too much pressure on my diaphragm. They have water bags at my head.
So here's my thing. I always feel bad for people with mental health issues, but it also is going to depend. Like, is he this way because he decided to do some drugs like a dumbass? Like, which I'll still feel bad for him, but it lowers my feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets downgraded a little bit. Like, it just depends on the overall situation. Regardless, though, you can't be doing shit like this and risking people's lives. Like, there's a line that you just can't cross.
Made me look larger.
Wait, did he say it made me look? Wait. They have water. Wait. What? What did he say?
So that helps you breathe.
Yes, sir. There's too much pressure on my diaphragm. They have water bags at my head. Made me look larger.
They had water bags at my other end. Made me look larger.
ELT radio. A portable fire extinguisher was used, but we cannot.
That's true too. You can't rule out the fact that he might just be saying that shit to try to make it look a certain way when really he's totally fine.
Guarantee the fire is completely out. There's heavy smoke in the room and in the hallway. We have the patient outside in the parking lot, the 1015 that EMS needs to examine. The hotel staff is trying to evacuate the building.
And then upstairs, you were so my eye doctor told me he designed these eyes. I could put a laser pointer in them. Dr. Eiferman, I saw him at U of L just the other day. They took my eyes. Millions of people watch me through these eyes. Check the data. Check the Google Toronto.
You're not going to be able to go in right now.
Google at Toronto. Alex will know.
Hey, you know what would help you feel better? Stop talking.
He might be.
They're gonna nail me right off this information out. They took 3 phones of mine today in my bedroom. I couldn't call anybody for help. All 3 phones. I emailed President Clinton several times, and the director of the Secret Service, and WDRB and WHS 11, and Carter Journal. They never should have took my natural eyes. Check Facebook, Grindr. There's videos of these under.
Check Grindr.
They look like cord olives. They're awful.
Ginger's on it. Let us know.
That's why a little girl called me an alien the other day. And you have little boys dancing at my breakfast table, doing strip dances. A 12-year-old, and then an 8-year-old, and nobody to help me deal with that.
Yeah, this man needs some medication. He's not doing too well.
Or else you wouldn't be here in the first place.
What was that device that exploded?
Fifth.
What?
Fifth.
I don't know what you're saying.
Fifth.
Fifth? Oh, you plead the fifth. I'm not doing it to charge you with something. I need to know if it's going to be hazardous to my people.
And they won't let me have an attorney. My attorney's a computer scientist, so said he. I had to give him $2,500 without a Kentucky State Bar accreditation. I want a real PSC accredited by the State Bar in the real court of law with the KRS statutes or federally. I have all the evidence I
You need to go. Go. Out of the way. Out of the way.
They probably had him come do a striptease for me. They don't let me get folks
Sure,
to
they do a striptease for me, okay?
Every day.
Let's walk over to this ambulance.
Where the fire is?
307. 307. Stop there. He had himself locked in the room. The neighbors tried to open the door. There was some type of flash. Heavy smoke was in the room. He won't tell us what it was. Yeah, we're all good.
Slow down.
I just don't know if you want the truck right there. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
I'm scared. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm water.
Deep breath.
I can't catch my breath.
Because you're breathing all crazy. Slow down.
Listen, it's EMS. They're trying to help you.
Midwest Safety is the channel.
Slow and easy.
I know him. It's on my side.
You ain't.
You ain't got no singeing or nothing in your mouth, so you're good.
Is he sure in the top of the throat?
Yeah, you're good. You need to slow down. You're okay.
Dr. Patrick, the one that builds my implants, can he meet me in the hospital?
What implant?
I got thousands in my body. My eyes are ridiculous.
Replaced them.
A 2-year-old can see my eyes. I get people
you
throwing
met
out
Mr.
personal
Pitchford
life in
before?
my face every day.
Is he the one that blows up stuff?
Is he the one that blows up stuff? They literally know him. They know him as the man that blows up stuff.
They said
He is handcuffed behind the back.
Because you vote clear.
Okay, so they're aware of him. This is not like a fresh new situation.
Brandon, listen. I'm going to unhook one of these handcuffs, but we're going to your front. Do not resist and do not pull away.
He's the one over playing across the street off of
120 North Hurstburn, yeah. It was small. We used a portable extinguisher.
He has explosive devices.
Ready to 1500.
Explosive.
Yeah, that I know.
Okay.
Can I help you?
All right. Come on and have a seat.
Metro put in there that you will have to make a formal request for LMC hazardous device unit to
It's
respond.
like dirt.
Swing your legs
Just roll them now. 10-4-13.
I mean, there's a good chance he's going to be admitted into one.
There you go.
But I mean, right now they're bringing him into
After his
the
arrest, a
hospital, I assume.
$200,000 cash bond was set. He was charged with 1 count of third-degree use of a weapon of mass destruction and 43 counts of first-degree wanton endangerment, where each count pertains to the occupants in the hotel who were at risk of injury from the explosion. After news of his arrest broke out, one previous neighbor to Brandon spoke to reporters about his past behavior.
It's just been 7 years of being held hostage in your house.
Oh,
he would
shit.
come out and stand on the deck screaming and yelling and cussing. I mean, it just got to the point nobody could ever let their kids out to play. He had all these propane tanks and stuff. We were waiting for any of those to ignite, and the police officers are doing everything they can do. And now it's time for our courts to do something.
Lori
yeah,
also shared with news
he's
that she
fucked.
witnessed Brandon walk down his driveway fully nude.
Put him in a hospital and have him evaluated.
Court footage obtained during Brandon's plea hearing sparked controversy.
He is charged.
No, Letter, please don't say anything today, okay?
Despite Brandon making those statements, a plea of not guilty was entered on his behalf.
It's because I was mentally incompetent, huh?
This footage, along with his disorganized comments during arrest, are very typical signs of persecutory, grandiose, and specifically for Brandon, somatic delusions or strong false beliefs about one's own body. His actions and speech are commonly displayed by those with severe cases of schizophrenia. Countless posts from Brandon's social media suggest this has been an ongoing problem.
That's not how mental health works there, CJ. It's all right, bro. You just let the big boys do the work over here.
Look at my scary as fuck alien eyes. Synthetic biology modeled after avians. No, rats. I look like an owl eye. No wonder people are scared to death of me. I probably would be too. I don't know that I'm even a human anymore. No wonder I get treated like a zoo animal. It's starting to make sense. I bet your eye doesn't look like that, and I bet you can't hold a laser pointer in it.
At his next court date on September 30th, 2025, a competency report may deem Brandon unfit for trial and send him to a state
That's
psychiatric
100%
facility
gonna happen.
until he is restored to competency. If he fails to reach competency, he will likely go to the Kentucky Correctional Psychiatric Center indefinitely. His release would be dependent on psychiatric and judicial approval.
Makes
if
sense.
competency is restored, or if the report suggests he is competent on September 30th and he is found guilty, he faces 5 to 10 years for using a weapon of mass destruction and 1 to 5 years for each count of wanton endangerment. Kentucky law caps Class C felony sentences to a maximum consecutive prison term of 20 years, unless his record shows he committed multiple prior felonies. In that case, the persistent felony offender statute could extend his sentence to last the rest of his life.
Yeah,
On June 20
if she said he was going outside and doing shit like that, he's been fucked for a minute now. And unfortunately, just it's like that's the problem is like you have to like cross so many lines to be able to get admitted back in because they give you because of your rights, and so it's hard to even get admitted even though you clearly need the fucking help and you're never going to go voluntarily when you're like that. So it's like a weird situation. Unfortunately, he's somebody who is a very dangerous person at the same time when he's out of his mind. That's the problem. A lot of people that are like that, they're not all dangerous. Like they just might be like, it might seem scary because they're saying shit that doesn't make sense or they're being like outside of what you would expect to be normal. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, it's a little bit off-putting, but it like, at least in my experience, not everyone's dangerous, but the guys are the ones that tend to be the most dangerous. If someone's dangerous, I mean, I'm sure girls can be aggressive too, but I feel like the guys tend to be the most dangerous. So it just depends. But yeah, that dude is not well. He is not well. And I'm pretty sure he'll definitely get admitted. And then apparently if they can level him out and he could be considered competent and hold trial, he's going to be fucked. But if he can't, he's still going somewhere indefinitely. But that might be for the best if they can't get him to level out, because he can't operate amongst society like that. There's just no way. Like, I'm super big on mental health. I love to give people the benefit of the doubt. I love to give extra leniency to people that are struggling because it's not their fault. But there is a point at which it's like, you can't be putting other people's lives at risk and danger. Like that's a line that unfortunately you can't cross. Like, now if you're in public and you do a few things that are inappropriate here and there, or whatever, or you say some dumb shit sometimes to people, or, you know, whatever, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We go on with our life. We live our life fine. They still deal with an issue. It's not a big deal. But as soon as you start to cross that line of you're making people unsafe, you're building explosives, you're doing crazy shit like that, like, at that point, unfortunately, something's got to happen. You got to get picked up. Like, it's just not. It's not something that you can get a pass on. Oh, boy. Yo, I've been watching a lot of videos of this dude. Anybody ever know who I'm talking about? Joe Bartoli? Joe something? Let's watch a video of his. Let's watch one of these. I watched a bunch of his space videos and I enjoyed him. He's a very interesting individual.
Heartbreak, dude.
I like his thought process on shit. I'm big on mental health, but I have the system has been infiltrated and people are so soft on them and blame their illness rather than holding them accountable still, to a degree at least. Yeah, but wait, what, bro? What are you talking about? What do you mean? I feel like you should know this more so than anybody at all. Like, some people with a lot of people with mental illness have executive dysfunction. And with executive dysfunction, they don't understand punishment in the same way someone else does. So if it's not like an immediate thing, if it's like, hey, you did this thing yesterday and now I'm going to punish you for it, the reason why those people tend to do that same shit over and over again is because they're not able to make that connection and process it and be like, yo, that caused this, so I shouldn't do that anymore. But if it's something like I touched the stove and it burnt me, ooh, that was so quick, I know that's not good now. Right? Like, you know that. What do you mean? Of course. That's why they don't hold them as accountable, because there's an understanding that there's a clear difference. Now, I know, don't get me wrong. Now, but it's a nuanced thing, though. Does that mean that every single person that has a registered mental illness or whatever, or diagnosis of mental illness, means that they should just get away with all sorts of shit? No, because not everybody is on that same page. There's definitely some people that still have a decent executive function and they can understand and process the punishment and the consequences of certain things, right? So I think it depends on each person. I think it's a case-by-case basis is how it should be, for sure. But it's just unfortunate because, like, for example, like the person that I helped take care of, my friend, like, she has very poor executive dysfunction. And when she ends up going into one of the hospitals and she doesn't cooperate with certain things and stuff, they don't seem to get it. Like, I have to try to explain it to them and tell them different ways of trying to approach it to get better results with her, because they just feel like, oh, well, if you didn't do this, then maybe later they withhold a snack from her or something. And she doesn't understand and make that connection even though they tell her. She just thinks they're being mean and they don't want to give her the snack or some shit like that, or whatever they do. And so it's like, I got to explain to them, like, yo, dude, like, that, it's like, that's not, you're not, like, there's no, how are you not getting this and I get this, you know? But it's all, I guess it's also like, I've been around her for a very long time. So I've just come to the conclusion, because I've learned that, yo, doing this and this and this, it doesn't work. So I've got to teach her in a different way. So I guess I've kind of learned that, and it's, but again, because every person is different. So if the majority of the patients they have operate in a way where they understand the consequence, there's no reason for them to just immediately think, oh, she doesn't. They're just going to think, oh, she's being defiant. But I think that there's more to it than that. That's why I think it's just a very case by case. So anyways, all right, let's jump into this. Punishments people still receive today. Wait, hold on. Let's see if he's got like a good short space video. I like the space ones. That's what I've watched from him recently, with some space videos. But they might have been old ones. The streamer blunt rotation tier list. I just want to see what the I want to see what the tier list is. See, I already watched that. The space events we'll see in our life. Oh, it keeps shaking right. It might be because if I'm moving a lot, or I hit my fucking my desk. It's probably why when I hit my desk, he says I'm too drunk for this. Yeah, or it's in your head. It might be in your head, man.
Yo, what's up?
Well, I want to see what. Let's just see what the end tier list is. Oh, it's only a small part of it.
Not talk very much. Alcohol. Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie.
What would I? Yeah. I don't like. Okay, I've smoked weed with really annoying people before, and I don't think he would be really annoying. Like, I think he would just not talk very much.
You know what? You've talked to
I think
him more than
XQC
me.
does get quieter
So,
if he smokes.
put him in there.
I think he does not like me. But bro, did you ever see?
I don't even know who these people are.
The clip of like you're looking at. All right,
Queso would be mad funny to smoke with. But honestly, I'm looking at my camera as I'm hitting the table, and it doesn't shake that much. So I feel like it might be in his mind after all. To be honest with you,
pretty cool guys. Yeah, bro. Dead ass.
This would be too bad in like a blunt rotation.
Mr. Beast has his own fucking spot. What? Okay, we're not gonna watch that. Let's watch the tortures shit. Should I? We'll see. We'll see. If this isn't a good video, we're just gonna change it.
Cart break, dude. If I hit a cart right now, that would be bad. The worst punishments still used today. Is this like torture? What do they mean by punishments? Like for prisoners or people that they're trying to like extract information out of? The fuck is the wooden cane? The worst punishment used to Brazen Bull. I don't think they use that anymore. The worst punishment I don't think will be in this video, but I know exists is, I think it's in some South American countries. If you steal, it's not like government, but like locals will do it. I've seen videos of it and it's fucking terrifying. If you like get caught stealing, you put both your hands like this, they just shoot you through your hands. So you'll see people with scars in like a bullet hole in their hand. That means they were a thief.
Let's start with the bad and slowly work our way towards the stuff of nightmares. Number 8, the wooden cane. Many
Pause. Yo, what is...
countries today still punish criminals by tying them up and whipping them. But just to make matters worse...
tying them up and whipping them? What countries still whip people?
It's often done in front of their peers and loved ones. In countries like Singapore, criminals convicted of...
they whip people in Singapore? I know you can get like put to death for having like a fairly low amount of drugs in Singapore. That's why that one time, did you ever see the video of Steve-O from Jackass? He swallowed a condom full of weed when he went into an airport and he shit out in Singapore, I think, and then smoked it. And I'm like, you could like die. Or not maybe get put to death for that little amount of weed, but like he could have been in prison for a long time.
Violent crimes or vandalism can...
yeah, how did that not like...
why does the stick figure look exactly like... yo, you know what, Squeeze, I'll have another drink, bitch. All right? Shut the fuck up. This fucking
cup is
guy.
inside.
Still
let me get more to drink.
It's life in prison. I'm Googling this. What is the sentence for marijuana possession, Singapore? Up to 10 years in prison and a $20,000 fine. If you have a trafficking amount of 500 grams, it's a mandatory death penalty or life imprisonment with caning.
Caning here.
Oh my God, bro. Do they have like a guy whose job is to just cane people?
The criminals bent over and has their ankles and wrists tightly strapped to a large wooden trestle. Before the criminal becomes a piñata, the cane is first soaked in water for a few hours, making it a lot more flexible and primed for whipping. The man who carries out the punishment is a highly trained officer, trained to deliver each strike with maximum force and precision. After each strike, there's a long pause. just to make sure the criminal feels every bit of pain that is humanly possible
looking back
before
like,
the next
yeah,
powerful strike is delivered.
to me
The severity
again.
of the crime dictates how many strikes the criminal receives, but it can be as many as 24. Criminals are
24 strikes? When do you
typically
start
bleeding
like
with deep
Yeah, I was
wounds
gonna
and-
say you would start profusely bleeding.
but it can be as many as 24. Criminals are typically left bleeding with deep wounds and permanent scarring, leaving them with a life.
Yo, what else are they caning you for? You think you get caned for like loitering? What crimes result in caning in Singapore? Vandalization, robbery, property offenses, weapon and explosive offenses. So pretty heavy crimes. Pretty heavy crimes. But do they cane you once and then you just get thrown in jail?
Lifelong reminder of the hellish punishment they once received. Number 7.
Robbery,
the
I stuttered, robbery. Oh my God, white room torture. Where do they do this?
White Room. There's a room so terrifying.
Okay, we're not gonna watch this right now. Can't watch a react. Can't react to a reaction. It's just not it. It's not it. I watch the actual video, but I do like watching his videos on my own time. Oh boy. It's illegal to cheat on your marriage partner in Singapore.
Thank you to
Is it
Display
really?
for supporting PBS.
I'd never get married.
For a while back there, we thought we...
Nope, don't like that voice. Not doing that. Not doing that. Yo, for a second, I thought that looked like Hope. I was like, no way. What happened to her? He's like, yo. Hey, that's my video. Wait, there's a Lego scandal situation? I don't want to watch that. 35. It's a long time. What is this? Is there anything good? Hold on. What are some shorts? What are some good shorts? Oh my God. Oh my God. See, like, even though you're like in with a rope, you're like, what if that shit gives out?
Come on, man. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, the foot stuff.
Oh,
Which
those
one was
motherfuckers. I was like, yo, he's got nothing on. It's fucking flat. He's just a
Which one
fucking
was
guy.
craziest? Hello for more.
Yo, those other ones were wild though. Because like, even though you have that thing attached, you're hoping now that everything that you've placed in is gonna actually hold for that fall. There's no guarantee. I mean, it should be good if you know what you're doing, but like, fuck, man. Alice wants me to send a message you sent. Oh, no doubt. Oh, I appreciate that. Hopefully he's good as well. Climbers are actually insane though. Yeah, dude, I think that shit is awesome. I would love to learn to climb, but I don't know that I would ever like do any super dangerous climbing shit. But I do like gym climbing. You know what I'm saying? Go to like the gyms and stuff. Ah, Adam Andra. Yeah, I watch this shit. I know my fucking shit. Don't play with me. That's one of the goats right there.
It's nice that since I haven't climbed in Arco for a few years, there are actually a few 9As I haven't tried, and I took an opportunity of this Gabri Moroni route called Mascella Serrata and try to do it flash.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I just thought that climbing was so dope. I didn't even consider the fact that if I ever did it, like, there is a fucking drop. That's interesting, but you know. Yeah, I ain't doing no parkour yet. That shit people do on the skyscraper, that shit fucks with me. Or when they sit on the edge and they like lean and they like mess around, I'm like, dude, are you kidding me right now? Like, you're just playing with your life like that. For what? Yo, I love shit like this.
After a very easy start, the route
when you look at these dudes' fingers and shit,
probably
it don't even
the hardest crux.
It's fucking crazy.
The crux sequence is quite long. There's lots of tenuous moves and clips in a row. Climbing is quite unique, featuring some awkward positions, bad sketchy knee bars. And also this clip, doing it off this knee bar is not the comfiest position in the world.
It's crazy. Like he's not, and it's not even like it's straight up and down. This man is almost upside down, just holding on with
It's
his
nice climbing
fingers
as
to
it
shit.
requires a lot of
Like that's
sort
crazy.
of bicep power and at the same time a lot of finicky positions as well. Leading into this knee bar rest. I think nobody really released their hands. I released it for just a really short amount of time, but then I decided it's maybe not worth risking because I felt just really good. And I was entering the crux too, which is much shorter and a little
I feel like these dudes could just grab your finger and just
bit easier.
Just
but most
squeeze the
importantly,
fuck
I
out
was
of that
just feeling really good and I was like really motivated and I thought this could be a really good try.
Like if they were to like, yo, imagine if like
Actually,
if a
these
climber
moves
became like
are
a
the hardest
wrestler or like a
moves other
jujitsu
than the
dude.
crux too.
I feel like their grip would be so
And
insane.
This is kind of the last move of the crux too, and I just really wanted to control it and
Actually, you know what though? I feel like their grip is probably strong, but it's more like finger grip, like finger strength. I feel like overall grip. There's probably some other something else in life that people do that's even stronger. She was being robbed and she stopped to tell him about Jesus. Wait, what?
Talk with you about the Jesus I had.
The what?
The Jesus I got before you leave.
God bless you for that.
I'm Christian and, you know.
So am I, and I absolutely hate doing this.
I know.
I do. I'm embarrassed
I was
to have
born
to
in
do this,
church.
and I had no choice.
And that
Yo, she could tell when he was walking up with the gun. He's like, you know what? I want to talk to you about Jesus before you go. I get it though. She's just trying. I think it's not even like some like I'm a Jesus fucking fanatic. Although she may believe in God, but I think that she's just thinking like, yo, I'm gonna try something to keep myself safe, right? Try anything.
never happened with me before. And you know what? You're young. You have beautiful eyes. You don't need
Talk about making it harder.
You know, you don't need. Jesus got something way better for you. For everyone that's out there. I'm not blaming you. I'm not judging. I don't know what you were going through, but all of us are going through a hard time right now. A very hard time right now.
That's why I refuse to do anything to anybody out in the streets. I've never done this before.
Yo, this is wild. Wait, what is happening?
This is so ironic.
He needed a therapist. That's all.
In heaven. I'm not trying to.
No,
You know, I know you have a gun. You want to come in? I'll never and ever and ever.
Look at Ginger out here trying to project his.
See, I've gone there too. I love Pastor Bob.
Ginger, if you come out the closet, bro, we're gonna accept you, my guy. It's not a big deal.
I go to Assembly of God. Every day I pray to God to protect us and to protect people on the streets that maybe, I don't know if you have a family, I don't know what have.
That's why I'm doing this.
You know, but you know what? I can try to help you try to find a job. I have a lot of friends in church. You do?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Because I'm going to be evicted if I don't come up with $300.
You don't have a friend
I'm
that
so
could borrow
sorry to do
you?
this to you.
You don't have a friend that could borrow you the money? That could let you borrow the
I
money?
spent the last 3 days trying to do that.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, just relax. I'll loan you the $300. Pay me back monthly. Chill. Let's get out of here, buddy.
Look, I know that you'll have to call the police. I know that you have to do what you have to do. I'm not very good at this, obviously. There's no money in the register. Can you show me?
That's all we have. We only keep this
You own
for
the store?
change. No. I don't.
You don't own the store.
I'm the manager. I'm the one that takes care of it.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was a
Then I wouldn't be hurting you. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I thought it was a
have to take
bank.
piece of that. I'm sorry.
They will charge me for it.
They'll charge you for it.
I'm the one responsible. No one comes here. I'm the one to.
They won't charge her if someone robs the store. That's wild that she said that. She's yo, she's like, nah, bro, they'll charge me if I give you the money. Come on, man.
The money. I'm the one to order
Well, the thing is, it's not about letting him go. He's not leaving because he's still trying to get the money from her. He's just being nice about it.
I don't want to do that to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I understand.
What up, Aaron?
You know, you don't need to do that. You got, you know, Jesus, he can help you.
God bless you.
Jesus help.
Wait, did she just hit the button real quick right there? I think she just hit the button as he walked away. I think that's the button right there.
You don't need to do that. You got, you know, Jesus, he can help you.
God bless you.
Oh no,
Jesus
she just
helps you.
did her
He
hand.
can change your life. And I'm just gonna talk.
I assume that's not the button. That'd be weird to have the button up there. Usually the button's like underneath the desk or some shit. I'm curious if she clicked it or she really just let him leave and she's like, yo, you know what? Fuck. I mean, I doubt she just let him leave, but I don't know. That was that was a very interesting. Like that dude just needed a therapist and a friend. Like that, he had no intention of really wanting to rob anybody. He needed a therapist and a friend. The gun that he brought in there, he probably could have found someone to buy that shit for $300. Like, just sell the gun, bro.
So you're gonna make us do your job all night?
What, sorry?
Are you gonna make us do your job all night?
We've had a heckle from the lesbian.
Or inside the drawer. That's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, if you're not a lesbian, someone needs to tell your hairdresser. Yeah, you don't need gaydar for that. You can pick that up on site. Yeah, I like messing around. I always write a show. I write jokes, and I love them. I love performing them. But I always think that thing of like, we live our lives on screens these days. We live, I realize I've got these above me, the irony. But the idea of like making it feel like it's in the room, that it could only happen this evening, trying to make it special. It's tribal, isn't it, laughter? It's a communal noise. It's nice, I think. Fun. Well, what's your name?
Tigger.
Tigger. You look gold star to me, Tigger. Are you a gold star lesbian?
I'm not a lesbian at all, but...
You're not a lesbian at all?
It's only the unintelligent that assumes so.
It's only the unintelligent that assume so. I mean, all the social cues are telling me you're not in the dick business. Have you seen men? I imagine you see one every time you look in the fucking mirror. Great. Are you single? What's going on? Are you...
Very.
Very. I think you might be throwing out the wrong signals.
I was like, yeah, you set yourself up on that one. You can't say that.
Okay. Good luck.
Not looking.
Not looking. Not looking.
Have you seen men recently?
Have I seen men recently? I have seen men recently, yeah. It's something of a dumpster fire. But there's good ones out there. I want the best for you. What? I'm gonna have to man up and fuck Tigger later.
Stop it.
I'm not happy about this. Has it been a while?
Yeah.
It's been a while. Look, no offense, but I think you might be a two-man job. We have fun.
Yo, I'm done.
I'm a photographer. I love your look. Do you mind if I take your photo? Is that okay?
Excuse me?
I'm a street photographer, and I love your look. Do you mind if I take your photo? Is that cool?
Yeah,
you look super dope.
Where?
Just like right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's right here.
What's your name?
Oh, Kari.
You live down here?
Yep.
What do you do?
I design clothes.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that for?
About 8 years.
Like, is it your brand, or like, what's the deal?
Fantasies is the name of the brand.
Okay.
But I do more avant-garde design. This is just like for consumerism, I guess.
Okay.
Everyday consumerism.
How'd you get into it?
Well, I actually learned how to sew in home ec class in like 6th grade.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's like the only thing I liked from school, really.
So you just kept going with it?
One tone.
So what makes you happy?
Clothes and baby animals.
Clothes and baby animals, fuck yeah.
If I didn't do clothes,
I don't know what this is.
What's the craziest flow you can do? I'm about to show you. Check it. Normally I put the rhyme on the 4. I'ma show y'all how I do that much more. But how would it sound if I switched it up? Okay, about these flows, they gon' give a fuck. It's on the 1. When it comes to rapping, I'm about to get it done. Every Mac I'm in the session shining like the sun. Y'all know that these rappers spittin' shit that's cumbersome. Why don't we switch it up again? Y'all know the way I do. Switching off the 1, I put the rhyme up on the 2. Every time I'm spitting, I be spreading like the flu. Spreading like the COVID while I'm rapping with my crew. Alright, one more again, we about to switch it up another time while we go ahead and put the rhyming words up on the 3. I'm in the position most these rappers wanna be. Blind to my rhymes, I'm the one they couldn't see. Now check
Bro,
it.
Harry
I'm
built
about
different.
to come with the styles that will linger. What would happen if I only use 3 fingers? Hey, polyrhythm, I'ma show you. Neck getting busy while I'm flexing with the vocals. Hey, only groups of 3 when I rap up on the mic, I'm getting fly. What's the craziest flow you can do?
And he probably goes down to 2 to, yo, Harry's built different. You said, hear me out. I tried to reach out to Gon since he's in LA now. Do you think, oh, he's in LA now, no doubt. Do you think him and Kari would be a good collab? I mean, it could be dope. It could be dope. Kari's fire. Oh, my neck. My man said, peace out, bruh. Yo, why is every single short video like fucking 4 minutes long now? I miss, like, I would just scroll through these. You see something for 10, 20 seconds, you go to the next one, the next one, the next one. Motherfucker, I'm watching basically long form videos now, just in fucking vertical. Oh shit. Get him, Santa. She's not gonna get away. At this point, once she starts to try to get away, you can't just assume she's gonna suddenly stop. You've just got to call the police and follow her, and then let them know where you're at. That's it. That's all. Because she's gonna keep trying to get away.
Oh monsieur, il y a une voiture qui vient d'écraser quelqu'un et là elle essaie de s'échapper, c'est une Clio. Là.
My man Santa
When
Claus.
this student entered the national rocket competition, everyone laughed at how small his rocket was. The other teams had expensive parts, sponsors, and months of testing, but what they didn't know was that his design had one secret change nobody had ever tried before, and when the countdown hit 0, his rocket shocked everyone watching.
Is propellant. This is nozzle. From here to here is recovery, so there's recovery in the motor case. From here to here is avionics, and then the rest is nose tip. So, should be pretty boosty. It should go supersonic about 250 feet. It should do about Mach 3.6 at 2,200 feet. And it should only go to about 20,000 feet.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How'd it go? Went pretty good.
All in one piece?
Yeah, all in one piece.
Well, I
It
guess
was
technically 2 pieces.
a little tangled, but like the Mach Rush.
Oh, nice.
Was
Yeah,
nice
it looks
here.
sick.
Not bad too. The thing can is
I want to build a
The
rocket.
nose cone's pretty much perfect. Yeah. I don't know how because this is.
Yo, that'd be dope. Build a rocket on stream. Fucking shoot that bitch off. Yo, I would do that. That would be kind of fun. I would love to do some shit. Yo, we might do that sometime. That'd be kind of cool. Look up how to build a rocket and then just build that bitch. We go watch some Daily Dose. I do lose my attention span quite a bit. Listen to the AI Kendrick joint called Pull Up. When did it come out? Because I listened to one a while ago. Is this like something that just came out? I don't know if I'm going to listen to it right today. I'm not in a super big music mood right now. But I'm down to check it out at some point. Maybe I'll do a reaction to it. Even though it's AI, it's interesting. It brings about a discussion. Build a rocket from the box. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of dope though to build a rocket, right? Like maybe like not from like a box, but like look up like how he built it. But just look up like a video that instructions on YouTube, and we just follow the instructions for a certain rocket build on YouTube and see if we can fucking make it work. See if I'm smart enough to make it happen. That'd be kind of cool. I gotta think about that.
Hey man, you alright?
I'm good.
You sure?
I regret a lot of choices sometimes. Is your car okay?
You ain't gonna hurt it, buddy. Let's set your bike up.
I feel bad, mate.
We good. Everybody's good.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to scare nobody, hurt nobody.
You didn't mean to do that.
Hey, that's
Everybody
a dope dude right
makes
there. You know what that tells me? That tells me that man is genuinely happy with his life. He's happy with his life. He's happy with his family. He's happy with where he's at. So he don't just get mad over some dumb shit. He's like, holy shit, let's go out and see if this kid's okay. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. I like that. No way.
Whoa.
Okay.
So good.
That's gonna be me one day. What up, Cheese City?
Let's go, Fresh. Yes.
I'm gonna be out there cooking.
What's up, dog?
What's up, dog?
Right here, I got the one that connects to the TV with cables and everything.
Perfect.
149.
That looks fine. Buttons work.
Yeah, buttons, we tested everything. If not, you do have a 30-day warranty, so if anything goes wrong with this, bring it back to us. We'll get it fixed out for you.
A game for us to play. Those are over there, right?
Yeah, I got some there.
Like that's just
Or is it just the
bland.
package?
Hello, my friend.
What's going on?
I'm here.
Why don't you agree?
Wait, what is this?
Or is it just the package?
Oh, this is the kid that freestyles. That people told me, like,
Hello,
you gotta
my
check
friend.
him out too. If you check out Harry, you gotta
What's
check him
going
out.
on?
He's all right.
looking
He's
for
not
people to rap
Harry.
for.
Not even close, but he's cool.
Rap.
Yeah,
You're a rapper.
something like that.
Well, I'm a singer. You may have heard my one-hit wonder.
Let's hear it.
You thought it was Matt Rife. Oh, I can see some of the same features. I see where you're coming from.
Spotlight on, let the whole room stare. Shirt half open, gold chain chest caving. Lip curl slick, got a criminal grin. Save yelling Jackie Poo. I don't flirt, I start small fights. Bad decisions end with Jackie Poo.
1 sec. Hold on. I'm gonna let this play. I'll be right back.
Jackie Poo talk.
Yeah.
Nasty, make the whole to the
I'm Jackie. Jackie Poo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here's something from you, bro.
All right. Look, you got like any random objects you can hold up while I freestyle?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
All right. Alright, tell me what they on. It's a 9 to a penis. Man, that bitch you really wanted me. They were like, dang, homie, tell me what you thinking. Trying to get the guala, man, I'm trying to get the green. No, we never stopping. Cars out the mouth, gotta play the cards right, baby. Let me get inside. Feel like I'm a joker, I kill a homicide, baby. Couldn't come closer. Said she wanted I make it disappear. I'm gone like abracadabra. Got a bands up, can't lie. He said, I will meet my, I cannot lie. Got a chop in and hit they mine. I would like fuck, I'm a homie, get it paid. Pull a hopper with a thing, got to spinning in circle. Double on my cup, man, I'm pouring up purple. What the fuck is he grabbing? I don't even know, man. He got on the thong. What's wrong, bro? What tight timing he on? How the fuck he get it thong from his drawers?
You seen
Man,
this?
he don't even know. But I gotta go pull a hopper with the ball, Rudolph, get a pussy boy or red nose. Turn the ball blue like my pockets. Where they go, man? He drop the shit up on the floor. But they got another one. Cause he keeping another gun. Turn it to penis again. I don't understand. I think that my brody in love with some men, but that shit is cool. I play it right. Stay with that tool. That thing finna slide. What is he grabbing? I'll hit his behind. Oh, he just ate a popsicle from his ass. What in the fuck? What in the hell? What the? Wait, time out, bro.
Okay.
Why don't you agree? You're a pilot? Okay, well, you're not as good as the guy sitting next to you. There's a reason they never put two women in the cockpit. You understand? Because if that happened, if you showed up to work and there was a woman sitting there, you go, shit, gotta work today.
Yo, this dude's
Look, I'm
crazy.
fucking around. I'm happy you're a pilot for a living?
She's tight.
You're a pilot for your children? The fuck? What are you talking about? You talking about Paw Patrol here? Oh, it's Sky. All right, you have to have young kids to know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you got your license and you fly privately your own plane. Is that what you mean?
No, you didn't hear me. I'm a pilot for my family.
You're a pilot for your family.
I control my family.
Oh, yeah, well.
So she's not an actual pilot. Oh my God. Why would you put... Yo, some people are so fucking stupid. No, I'm a pilot for my family. I control things for my family. Motherfucker, that has nothing to do with being a pilot. What the fuck does being a pilot have to do with that? What are we talking about right now? Like you know, listen, if we want to start to put different positions in place of what that means, there's so many things that fit more than a pilot. A pilot is flying a plane. You controlling your family, that just makes you a motherfucking manager, bitch. The fuck are you talking about? Regional at best. Like what?
Well, I can tell that from this conversation. I don't know if they like it or not. No, you're the head of the family. The husband's behind going.
Right, exactly.
Do you work? Both of you work?
Yep.
What do you do, man?
Aerospace machinist.
Aerospace machinist.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
For your family or?
I'm an aerospace machinist for my family. You didn't like that one? You liked it. Oh, she has a... She's a nurse. Saves lives. When do nurses do that? They mostly just fucking let people die. It's Nurses Week? Yes. In where? Here?
Here!
So what does that mean?
It means we're supposed to celebrate nurses.
Okay, well, I don't have to. Yeah, there's also Pride Month and Black History Month. Doesn't change my fucking schedule.
Yo, he's just trying to troll and piss everybody off. Oh, boy.
Oriane feeling. I think this is a good example of if Oriane's on form tonight.
This
boulder.
Woo! Look at her go.
Easy. Camilla straight away launches. She knew, didn't she? Oriane. Oh, she's going to try to cheat this thing. Ooh. Holds the edge of the volume. I don't know, Felipe. This is surely not. Ooh. I mean, it's a good corner.
Work, huh?
Oh, she has made it. Unreal from Oriane.
Good setup. I'm not going to like that.
They are not going to like that. She has just turned a coordination run and jump into a static climb around the corner. Brilliant stuff. And you know what's great is she knows perfectly well how that's meant to be said. Oriane feeling. I think this is a
She's like, praise me, bitch. Praise me, bitch.
What?
Oh, I don't. This is a. That's some crazy ass.
I'm just trying to.
They're Metro glasses. They're the Chinese Metro.
You can afford the Meta Glass? Why did that happen?
No, the Meta Glass don't work with a backpack.
Oh, you're connected to that right now?
I'm live.
No, he's not.
Yes, I am. Swap me, Magic. Swap me.
IRL glasses.
Wait,
You could literally, niggas could get a stable Ronaldo point of view kiss right now, bro.
wait, what?
Yes.
A stable. Yeah, wait, hold up. Why is it a kiss?
Wait, I don't think it works. It doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Oh my God, what the fuck? Hey, fuck.
All parties. All parties in the matter of Swoboda versus Coyle. Step forward.
18-year-old Katie Swoboda is suing 21-year-old Lauren Coyle for damage to her home caused by Lauren's dog.
Miss Swoboda, you were pet sitting for Miss Coyle's dog, and when the dog was at your house, the dog caused some damage.
Correct.
And you want her to pay for it.
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Under what theory?
The theory that it was the dog's fault and she did not tell me that the dog would do this damage.
Do you have a dog?
I do have a dog. I do.
Your dog doesn't speak to you?
And my dog does not speak to me, but I have trained my dog well enough to not destroy other people's houses.
She's not paying for the damage that was done to your house.
I disagree with your... Goodbye!
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Yo, you went there that quick just to be a fast fucking one and day. Listen, we out, bitch. Sorry. Oh, that's pretty dope.
Whoa, that's incredible. Whoa. Whoa, that's incredible.
Wait, what? This has got to be AI. Is this AI? AI bird forgot to blink. I was gonna say this is definitely AI. I was gonna be like, there's no way this is real. This is AI. Yeah, it looks fake as fuck. There's no way that's real.
Whoa,
yeah, this is fake as shit. That's fake as shit. This is why I don't like this. This AI shit is a problem.
The very edge of the universe, throw a spear into it and it passes through, then it didn't actually hit the boundary. It just moved into more space. This means the universe must not actually end at the edge. It must be bigger. But if you throw the spear and it bounces off, well, that means that there still has to be something on the other side to block it. And something isn't nothing. Meaning either way, the edge can't be the end, right? Well, this assumes that the universe has an actual edge, when in reality, space itself could just bend and warp around itself. Meaning, no matter how far you traveled, you just might never find an end to throw the spear at. And this idea isn't just a random thought. It's
Hold on, will we hear that again?
Actually hit the boundary. It just moved into more space. This means the universe must not actually end at the edge. It must be bigger. But if you throw the spear and it bounces off, well, that means that there still has to be something on the other side to block it. And something isn't nothing. Meaning either way, the edge can't be the end, right? Well, this assumes that the universe has an actual edge, when in reality, space itself could just bend and warp around itself.
Yo, it's interesting when you think about it, right? Because like that is like one of the coolest things to think about is if there is an edge to the universe, like what does that mean? Because if we consider the universe is everything, then what's on the other side of it? Because nothingness can just be nothingness in space, but nothingness is still something, right? Because there's something there. So it's like, would it just be like an instant, like as soon as you went through it, you just instantly just deleted, like you just disappear and then you're gone. You know what I mean? Like what, like there's something. That's one of the coolest fucking things to think about ever. Fucking love this shit.
Meaning, no matter how far you traveled, you just might never find an end to throw the spear at. And this idea isn't just a random thought. It's something scientists still argue about to this day. Space might not end at all. It could loop back on itself, like walking on Earth. You never hit an edge, you just keep going, and eventually circle around. But in space, there would be no center to come back to. No edge, no outside, meaning no center. So when we ask,
yeah, that's a good point, though, right? If everything else in the universe that we've seen is basically a circle or like a, you know what I mean? Then maybe the universe in itself is also in the same form.
What's beyond the universe? The real question might be, does beyond even exist?
I love shit like that.
If you travel to
that video.
Let's go! Get out of the car! You want to run the car? Get out of the car, then! Get out! Get out! I didn't touch you. You were on my gun. Come and touch me.
I think I've seen this.
I ain't driving crazy. Your was on my goddamn ass. I went to the other lane. Get out of my
face. Yo. I mean, hey, listen, you shouldn't have punched that man in the face. I wouldn't have hit her, but hey, you can't, everyone's not going to work the same way. You got to be careful out here. Let's go! You mean what goes around comes around, not what goes out comes around?
What just happened? I don't know. Did you have one in the chamber? No, I watched it roll out. Dude, that round landed and fucking went off. It's nowhere. Is that running?
Oh shit, yeah.
What's up, y'all? I just pulled up to the street rail. Pretty gnarly. I'm gonna take a roll up. Alright, right here, first try. Let's go. This shot, first shot.
First try. Hey, he's got balls. I wouldn't do
If
that
a dog
shit.
and a pie cost had a race, who would win?
If a dog and a what had a race?
In a pie cost had a race, who would win?
What the hell's a pie cost?
I don't know, like $3.
Yo, that's so stupid. That's so fucking stupid.
Yo, before I keep talking here, my boy said he loves you and he loves what you do on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Appreciate
personally. I don't with you. You talk mad. I come beat that, bro. I'm tired of it.
Oh yeah?
Sure, stupid, funky looking hats.
Oh yeah?
Yo, stop.
Play some games and whatnot, maybe for like an hour. Just do something. Someone busting their ass over there, and we're having a conversation. They need to figure it the fuck out.
That was insane.
Yeah, dude, I think he fell in the sink. I think that's what it was.
Fell in the garbage.
Next you're gonna hear, Nick, I'm stuck.
Oh man, that was a big fall. You're gonna have to get yourself out.
Why do you have a hole in the middle of your door?
My sister kicked it in.
She kicked it in perfectly?
No, it's like in sections. It's funky.
Bro, you could fit a 28-inch TV in the middle of that hole right there. You could be the first person with a TV door or door TV.
That would be fire. That would be fire.
That shit would be
Did you also
fire.
kick out your top drawer on the right?
Yo, the drawer missing too.
Dude, your sister's a menace, bro. She just be in there doing this. Fuck, just kicking everything.
Yo, bro, chill, bro.
You know, for twins, I think you guys share the same IQ.
That was a good one.
You know why?
Because we're actually smart.
Oh, really?
Because we're actually smart.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. 1.9 GPA. Huh? Yeah.
Combined.
You got me there. Yeah. You
All right.
know something else?
What, that your brother hasn't been drinking his water and it's been 5 minutes?
You're right.
If a dog and a pie cost had a race, who would win?
What is going on?
How are you doing today?
Hello?
I just want to let you know that we're running some promotions. Who do you have as your cell phone provider?
For Hoisha Zhangwen, ma.
For your cell phone, like T-Mobile, Verizon.
But yeah, 我 Hoisha Zhangwen.
Sorry,
Mandarin? 我 Hoisha Zhangwen?
Speaking Mandarin, so speak.
I'm not interested, okay? Hello?
I fuck with it. Who are these people?
I just want to let you know that we're running some promotions. Who do you have as your
Who are they? Like, what cell phone provider? Is this just like Target or some shit? Yeah, I feel like people that really know how to dance could make anything look like the dope fucking dance move. They could literally do anything because it's just such in rhythm and fucking fluidity that it just looks dope no matter how fucking crazy it is. And if any of us did it, it looked dumb as shit.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh.
That's deep. Dude, I just fucking sang. Hey, they good?
Oh, there's a person stuck.
Hey, stop.
Oh, shit.
You okay? You okay? You okay?
Yo, imagine that if these dudes weren't there. That dude he's done. I just like him because if I don't know what else to watch right now, it's like an easy, like quick switch. You get so much random shit, like you never know what you're gonna get, but it's not very long, so we just get to the next thing. Like I like that. For YouTube reactions, I like it. I'm gonna be honest, on my own time, I'll never fucking scroll this shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't do TikTok, IG Reels, Shorts. In my own time, I'm watching long form videos, but this is nice for a stream. If I don't have anything else to do.
Now you want to
It's too long of a video.
freak out? I don't want your head to explode. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're not ready. Are you ready?
Well, we already know this.
The faster you go, the slower time ticks.
Say that again.
The faster you move, the slower
That's
time
what you
ticks
just said, yeah?
for you,
Yeah.
as seen by others.
Right.
As you approach the speed of light, time continues to slow down.
Yes.
At the speed of light, time stops. Which means for a photon moving at the speed of light, when it is absorbed in your retina, it is the same instant it was emitted at the Big Bang 14 billion years ago.
That's what I thought.
The photon gets emitted, bam!
He goes, that's what I thought. It's like, motherfucker, what? You don't even know what he's saying.
It is the same instant it was emitted at the Big Bang 14 billion years ago.
Wait, hold up. Wait. Explain that again. Explain that again.
Right. As you approach the speed of light, time continues to slow down.
Yes.
At the speed of light, time stops. Which means for a photon moving at the speed of light, when it is absorbed in your retina, it is the same instant it was emitted at the Big Bang 14 billion years ago.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
The photon gets emitted, bam! It's in your, as far as it's concerned, it is
Yo, I want to go down this path with some more fucking these clips. I like these.
in your eye in that same
Can we measure that photon and observe the Big Bang?
I know that came from the Big Bang, and I'm watching it, and it's taken 13.8 billion years to reach you, but if you are that photon, it does not experience that time delay. Now you want to freak out?
Oh, he's using that as an example. Like for the photon, there's no time delay because time had stopped. It's moving at the speed of light. That's crazy. I love that shit.
Theory about our universe that the human mind can't comprehend. It's called the eternal universe theory. Many astrophysicists wonder if the Big Bang was merely an event, and not when the universe actually formed, but instead, the theory suggests that the universe has always existed. In this view, the universe is seen as an unchanging and infinite entity, where matter and energy are continually being created to maintain a constant average density as the universe expands. Unlike the widely accepted Big Bang theory, which proposes that the universe originated from a singular point in an event known as the Big Bang, the eternal universe theory suggests that the universe has always existed and will continue to exist indefinitely. This idea challenges the conventional understanding of the cosmos and raises profound questions about the nature of time, space, and the ultimate fate of the universe.
But because when you think about the Big Bang, it's like, oh, it was all into the little thing and then it exploded out. It's like, when it was like that, then what was around it? Right? It's the same thing as like what was outside of the edge of the universe. Like, what is that? Is there anything? I don't know.
Here's what would happen if we detonated a nuke on the moon. Well, the short answer is it wouldn't affect humanity at all. Probably the most damage we'd do physically is to add another crater to its surface, which is ironic since the moon gets its craters from blocking meteorites heading for Earth. So maybe we should stop trying to attack it and be grateful for its defenses.
What do you mean stop trying to attack it? Okay, this is a dumb channel. Ain't nobody fucking what?
Now you want
Nobody's attacking the
moon. Have you ever wondered
moon.
what it's like to stand in the dim light of Pluto?
All right, now I want to watch it. Now we got to watch some science video. We got to watch a space video now. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. What should we watch a space video on? Like black holes or fucking... Black holes are always interesting. Black holes explained for 1.5 hours. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is what... Okay. Oh, this is the one... Wait, is this one that I didn't like? It's only 16 minutes.
Thank you to Displate for supporting PBS. Gravitational field. Avoid the black hole.
I didn't like this
They've
guy's
been lurking
voice.
as shadows in our theories of gravity forever. Enough mass crammed into a small enough space would lead to a gravitational field from which not even life could escape from the surrounding surface that we call the event horizon. The event horizon generates paradoxes that worry physicists, and the singularity of infinite density within the black hole worries them even more. And so many brave physicists have fought for centuries to prove that these monsters don't exist. They hoped nature would step in to save us from the theory.
You like that theory? I don't think I believe in this theory, but let's watch something about it. Let's watch. I don't want to watch we're not gonna watch an Ancient Aliens episode. Let's see. Maybe that's the only episode they could. Wait, hold up.
Welcome back to the Solarian.
Nah, maybe we do have to watch this one. I mean, these ones have 1.7 million fucking views.
This episode of the Y-File, companion through all of recorded time, the moon is still a mystery. Science hasn't been able to explain how the moon was formed, its unusual orbit, its distance from us, its density, its composition, its structure. These are all still questions. Now, there are theories about the moon.
We might watch this one, but let's watch the shorter one for now first. Let's just see what this says. I love space shit.
The surface of the moon is scarred with tens of thousands of impact craters of various sizes. Scientists suggest this is due to the fact that there has never been an atmosphere on the moon to help protect it from bombardment by space debris. There are no natural erosive forces, like wind or flowing water, to affect its surface. And there is little geologic activity to conceal damage done throughout the moon's history.
When you study the distribution of craters, you find the surface is totally saturated. That is, that there are craters within craters within craters, right down to the smallest scale of size.
One of the things that's really interesting about lunar craters is that even though some of them are very large and some of them are very small, they all seem to have the same depth. And that really shouldn't happen on a planetary body. There should be variation in depth. So why are the moon's craters so uniform? It's really, really unusual, and it's really not explainable in terms of conventional or established geophysics.
Some of the craters on the moon...
My man Giorgio Tsoukalos, the greatest motherfucking man alive.
Nowhere near similar to what they should look like. In fact, they are incredibly wide craters, and wherever the impact point is, they're convex, which means there's still the bulge of the moon, so this doesn't make any sense.
It's likely that there is something under the lunar surface, which is...
Giorgio Tsoukalos, I used to watch Ancient Aliens back in the day, and he'd be like, yo, I'm not trying to say that it's aliens, but I think that it might be aliens. Like, yo, I fucking love that guy.
It's very resilient, and which is preventing craters going any deeper than they do. This could only really be either much harder rock, which it can't be because of the mass of the moon.
I think we've been to the moon.
Or
You're not going to sell me on anything, but I can understand people being skeptical.
Which is preventing more damage.
Does the uniform depth of the craters on the moon suggest some sort of metallic barrier underneath moon rock and dust? But if so, why wouldn't mainstream scientists acknowledge this? Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that by doing so, they might also have to acknowledge that the moon may be hollow.
Yankee Clipper, Houston.
November 20th, 1969. During their ascent back to the command module, Commander Charles Conrad Jr. and lunar module pilot Alan Bean released the Apollo 12 launch vehicle.
Well, that's the thing, though. But see, I feel like that is not a good argument, though. Why can't we go back then? Why they send people around it but not land? Because there's no point to land. Because as of now, we've sent how many different, like, motor vehicle things that go around and explore things for us. So for us to land people there, it's just for them to walk on the moon again and be like, hey, we did it again, and then we're going to leave. Because they're not going to be more efficient at going around and collecting samples than the actual little rover robots that can make long distances and don't have to worry about oxygen in their suits and whatever else. So at this point, there's not really a reason to send people back there. It'd just be more expensive to do it than not. Like, the fact that we went around the moon and we didn't land, in my opinion, makes me feel like we obviously had landed before, because if not, I feel like they would have landed the first chance they got. Even if they lied to us in the past, internally, they'd be like, yo, we got to go and land. We got to figure this out. Yo, we're going to finally do it. Like, I feel like they would want to do that. I mean, I guess you could argue, well, they did it before and they still did it because they can't. I mean, I guess that could be an argument, but I think it just makes more sense that they did then before. And now, since we've sent so many rovers and shit, there's no reason to do it again because there's no benefit. It would just be more money for no reason. But we've never went around the whole moon, so it's like, hey, let's do that instead, because that'll be the furthest that people have gone outside of our atmosphere. That'd be my assumption. Again, obviously, I'm fucking just a dude in a fucking apartment in New York State, so you know, that's just my opinion. But I'm not against people having different opinions than that.
And crash it back to the moon.
Apollo 12, Houston, the LEM is on its way down. Roger.
Upon impact,
I get where people are coming from, though, because there is also the possibility that we did fake it because we wanted to show that we got there before the other places, the other countries got there, because we were having the space race, and so we wanted to win it, and we feel like, you know what, fuck it, we're just going to do this so we can look like we won it and see what happens. I get it. That, I mean, is that a possibility? 100% is a possibility. So I can't get mad at people for thinking that. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe that that's what it was. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't, you know, because we also had like a picture back then that they took from like of Earth, like emerging over, and it made it on that big, what is the big Nature magazine or whatever. And that was literally a turning point in us being more, yo, let's save Earth. Let's take care of Earth. Like that, like it was a big turning point in humans actually thinking of Earth as more of like a place that we need to protect. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like a huge thing. So I don't know. Like I feel like like something happened because that wasn't fake. The picture wasn't fake from of Earth. I mean, I guess you could argue that it was as well, but if we had never been out there to take the picture, how could we fake a picture we've never seen from the outside? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you fake a picture of Earth from somewhere else, like outside of Earth, if you've never seen Earth from outside of Earth, and then it looks like the pictures that we see of Earth today? So that'd be crazy to think that they just were like, well, we assume that it's going to look like this from out there, so let's just draw it up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I guess you could send a camera out there and do it, but I don't know. Listen, I get it. I just don't think so. But see, that's the thing, though. He plans to make a civilization on Mars, but we can't land on the moon. But that's because you're looking at it that way. Doesn't the fact that he wants to plan to make a civilization on Mars mean that we've most likely landed on the moon? So he's now moved on to the next thing that makes sense? Like, I feel like you can look at it both ways. And Mars is interesting in itself because it's like there's a chance that Mars may have actually hosted life before here, and we might have even been, was it transpermia or whatever the fuck they call it, or some shit like that.
Very unexpected happened. The moon was said to have seismically reverberated like a bell for more than an hour.
With Apollo 12, people referred to a crash. It wasn't really a crash. It was a aimed deorbit of the rocket used to lift off the lunar module. And the crew separated the launch vehicle and crashed it back into the ground right close to where they had a seismograph that they had installed down there. Well, it vibrated, so it was kind of an early clue as to how solid was the surface of the moon.
What was amazing about this is that suddenly the moon began to ring like a bell and did so for nearly an hour.
Dr. Wernher von Braun, who was then the head of NASA, decided that for Apollo 13, they were going to intentionally crash a heavier portion of the rocket into the lunar surface. And when they did this, the moon rang like a gong this time for over 3 hours into a depth of over 20 miles.
This was not expected, and it still puzzles a lot of scientists today. The inference is that the moon must be hollow, because the moon is made predominantly on the surface of a kind of rock called basalt. Although it's a very lightweight rock, it also absorbs impact extremely well. And so if the whole of the moon was made of that kind of rock, you wouldn't expect it to reverberate when a large impact took place. The reason that this is played down is because the idea of the moon being hollow just contradicts what we know about physics.
Oh, okay. That was cool. Cool little clip. Yeah. The black hole paradox. What is this? This is gonna be some AI voice shit.
Behold, Sagittarius A star, 15 million miles wide with a mass of 4 million suns. It's located smack dab at the center of our galaxy, but don't let
Okay, so I was gonna say it's not an AI voice. I just, yeah, right? I almost want to support it because it's not an AI voice.
this picture fool you. The black hole itself is invisible. You'd be drifting towards this object that's millions of miles wide, and you could never see it. You could only ever see the light swirling around its edge and the space twisting and tearing as it pulls everything in. Sagittarius A star is what's known as a supermassive black hole. And supermassives are sort of a fan favorite, but they're really just one of many different types of black hole that exist. Now, we've been covering black holes for decades at New Scientist. We publish so much about black holes. So today we pulled together everything our experts know about these mysterious and terrifying astrophysical objects. Part of the reason why we love black holes and why physicists are so fascinated with them is because that's kind of where all our best theories of physics break. Grasping them, really understanding them, will require us to paper over the cracks of physics that exist today. It will require us to reconcile quantum mechanics and gravity, and it will require us to understand space-time like we've never understood it before. There's also something really mysterious about black holes. How do you detect something you can't really see? Maybe we can hear these invisible objects collide over a billion light years away.
Oh, space
and
is
how
so
could an
interesting.
object known for trapping everything slowly evaporate into nothing? So I hope you join us as we go a bit deeper, because the closer you look, the more unsettling things become. Some black holes were already supermassive when the universe was still in its infancy. Others might be baby black holes, left over from the Big Bang, now hiding anywhere, maybe even in our own solar system, and possibly holding the key to dark matter. And once you get to the center of it all, you'll hit two problems that still haunt modern physics: the singularity and the question of what happens to information when it falls into that singularity. Those are the mysteries that we're going to unpack in this video. We'll cover different kinds of black hole, from the ones we've already observed, supermassives, missing links, and more, all the way through to a wacky assortment of things we think could solve our problems with black holes, like wormholes, gravastars, and these things called fuzzballs. So let's get started.
Talk to me,
First things
baby.
first, the basics. Black holes are simple. I'm serious. Now, each of them can be described with only 3 numbers: the mass, the rotation, and electric charge.
So real quick, just to answer that, the moon expensive, Mars. I don't know that the whole moon expensive thing, is that a legitimate statement? Like, is there actually an official statement on that? But also, what is that statement from? Is it from NASA? Because I know Elon gets government funding, but SpaceX is separate from NASA, right? And I feel like that's like a NASA government. They're like, hey, we whatever. But Elon is trying to do the Mars thing through his company. Is that not accurate? But I mean, I get that they get government funding, but I don't think he has any interest in the moon. So I don't think it's like he said going to the moon was too expensive, but then he wants to go to Mars. I think his plan is the Mars, and NASA was like, yo, we're not going to go back to the moon. But again, I feel like it falls to the same shit. It's too expensive to land people on the moon for absolutely no reason. There's no point. If we can send a rover, which we've already done multiple times, and it can go get all the samples and shit, we're literally just landing on the moon again to appease people that don't think that we landed on the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, was there a point in the country spending billions to trillions of dollars just to show people, hey, we landed, we'll do it again? Like, there's no reason, right? Like, it just doesn't, I just don't think that it makes any sense to do that. You know what I mean? Like, if we legitimately landed on the moon before, then the whole point of landing was just to get there, we put a flag in, we left. We're not actually sending people to be the people that go and look and pick up rocks and explore and investigate. That's what we send the rovers for. Because again, they could do all around the moon endlessly, so on and so forth. Whereas a human is limited. We need oxygen. It's going to cost money. Time. So there's no. I feel like there's not a reason for humans to land on the moon again, unless like we discover something where we're like, yo, we need a person on like feet on the ground, boots on the ground type shit, so they can figure this out. So I just feel like all the arguments don't hold up, but I get it though.
And yet they challenge our understanding of the rules of which our cosmos is arranged. There are 3 kinds of black holes for which we have strong...
Yeah, but Las Vegas functions though. Like, it doesn't make sense, but it works, right? We have it. It exists. They generate a lot of money. And they outsource water. But we're on our planet. Like, the cost to go to land people on the moon is not the cost that it takes to run. You know what I mean? I mean, I get that, but that's very different. That's like saying it doesn't make sense to fucking go eat out when you have food at your house, but a lot of Americans do it, so that means that we would go to the moon again, right? Like, it isn't. I feel like the 2 completely different correlations.
Observable evidence. The most common variety, your garden variety of black hole, is known as the stellar mass black hole. Stellar mass black holes are everywhere. There's millions scattered across the galaxy alone. They form when a star no longer possesses enough fuel to generate this outward pressure and instead succumbs to gravity, first in a dramatic supernova explosion, then collapsing in on itself. Okay, so hold that thought. This is a good time to ask a few basic questions. For starters, what is a black hole? Well, you might have seen a diagram like this before, or have heard Einstein describe space-time like a fabric that stretches and distorts when mass is placed in it. That warping describes how objects with mass all have a gravitational field. Things that travel close to an object fall towards it, rolling across the natural curve of this fabric. Now, only a few months after Einstein published his equations describing this effect, a guy called Carl Schwarzschild found a pretty alarming result. He said that if you had a mass that was big enough, compacted in a small enough volume, it would cause space-time to diverge and just curve into infinity. We call that a singularity. Now, the curvature and gravitational pull of these regions be so strong that light that gets too close to the surface, known as the event horizon, it would just get trapped. And as a result, black holes would appear to us as pits of darkness, like that's why they're called black holes. But they would have these bright, wobbly rings of light around them.
I mean, that's good that you're not a flat earther. As long as your conspiracies you want to believe in are ones that I think have at least an argument behind them, like we didn't land on the moon, shit like that. I don't agree with you, but I can understand and I can accept that those are angles that people have or beliefs that people have and shit like that. But the flat earth shit and stuff, like once that comes out, I'm like, nah, I can't fuck with anything you say because you just clearly don't think things through. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother fucking ballpark of a shit.
Light skates across its surface. Now, Einstein was skeptical. To him, this seemed like a mistake.
I think we landed on the moon.
Maybe it existed in the mass of general relativity, but we...
Fucking CJ, welcome to the conversation, motherfucker. It's been going on for the last 20 fucking minutes. This motherfucking guy. You don't think we landed on the moon? Bitch, have you read the chat? Like, yo.
Never really see them, but we have actually observed them. Now, if you imagine an invisible household vacuum cleaner, even though you could not see the appliance itself, you'd know it was there because bits of dust would react as the vacuum cleaner approached. In this way, beginning in the 1960s, telescopes began spotting black holes by how stars and gases behaved in the immediate vicinity, seemingly orbiting empty space. Since then, our sleuthing abilities and tools have improved. In the mid-1990s, astronomers began tracking the orbits of several stars circling a source of radio waves. And it turned out it was emitted by our good friend Sagittarius A star. The next big leap in black hole detection came in 2016 when the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, try saying that 3 times fast, aka LIGO, witnessed a collision between 2 black holes. This clash created ripples in space-time. It's precisely the ones predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity. Fast forward 3 years, and scientists have published a holy grail of sorts, the first ever image of a black hole. In this case, a supermassive. Now, as the name implies, supermassives are like the much larger sibling of stellar masses, and they're not only a little bit larger, they're much, much larger. This brings us on to the monsters living in the middle of our galaxy. Now, a typical stellar mass black hole stretches 30 kilometers wide across its event horizon. That's 15 miles for Americans. As for the Milky Way's resident supermassive Sagittarius A star, try multiplying those numbers by roughly 1 million. The matter contained in black holes is measured in what is known as a solar mass. That's the amount of mass contained in our planet's sun. Now, as the name implies, supermassives aren't...
That's what I love to do on these streams. One of these days, I would love to like invite people to come on the stream. We'll hit the fucking voice channel in the Discord and we'll debate different topics like this. And then we'll use my stream. Like I'll be able to pull up like, all right, cool. We'll look something up. And if we feel like, yo, that's a biased result or whatever, like look this up. I found, right. And we'll look up and we'll try to come to and we'll keep moving step by step until we get through all of it and come to the basis of it. Right? Because at some point, like there's certain things that I might say and then I find out I'm wrong and I learn the other side of it. And then something the other person might say, they learn that they're wrong and they see the other side of it. And then we'll like slowly try to come to a point at which we can have an agreement. You know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of interesting.
Just insanely huge. While the mass of a stellar mass black hole ranges from a few suns worth to up to a few dozen, the largest known example of a supermassive black hole contains the mass of our sun 66 billion times over. But it's highly compacted. In relative terms, imagine the entire Earth squeezed down to the size of an object 2.5 centimeters across. That's 1 inch. Like stellar mass black holes, we surmise the existence of supermassives long before we ever even saw one. Over half a century ago, scientists identified these things called quasars. They're the brightest known object in the universe. They speculated that the quasar's blinding light was caused by an amount of heat that could only be generated as matter approached the event horizons of these colossal black holes. As matter enters these supermassives, something known as an accretion disk is formed. This concentrated plasma is propelled by the black hole's rotation. Now, the first ever snapshots removed most of our lingering doubt regarding the existence of black holes. And even more spectacularly, earlier this year, the James Webb Telescope even managed to capture the supermassive within our own galaxy, Sagittarius A star. Now, despite their huge size, these giants are surprisingly common, sitting at the center of nearly every Milky Way-sized galaxy.
Still scary as fuck.
Astrophysicists speculate that the ubiquity of supermassives could be meaningful, and here's why. We have observed a supermassive black hole formed over 13.3 billion years ago, a mere 500 million years after the Big Bang. That presents an appropriately enormous mystery. Based on what we know about how black holes form, how could one get that big that quickly? Perhaps rather than forming from collapsed stars, these early black holes contained the mass of many accumulated smaller objects, clouds of gas. In that case, perhaps there's a connection between supermassives and the formation of galaxies themselves. In the search for answers to that and other questions, scientists have turned their celestial gaze to the next black hole on our tour, the so-called missing link. Intermediate black holes most certainly exist. The problem, we haven't been able to find many of them. Many speculate that the formation of these intermediate-sized black holes is tied to dense collections of stars known as globular clusters. The hypothesis goes something like this. A single star expires and forms a stellar mass black hole. This then nudges nearby neighbors to collapse and join the party, and a nascent intermediate black hole is formed. Intermediate black holes contain a solar mass of approximately 1 to 300 suns. Very big compared to the stellar mass black holes, but a drop in the bucket compared to supermassives. And perhaps drops in the bucket are
These
exactly
are like, it's
what
just wild to watch these videos because they're speaking of things on scales that are like really incomprehensible to the human mind. Like we're seeing a picture of like, wow, that's way bigger than the other one. But in actual reality, like the thought of us seeing it is not even comprehensible. The size of these things and is literally not even, it's so beyond our fucking ability to like really get.
Are functioning as a sort of galactic food chain, maybe stellar mass black holes combine to form intermediates, thousands if not millions of intermediates that are gobbled up to beget supermassives. Hopefully you're still with me, because this is where our plot thickens and acquires a bit of mystery. Hey, it's me in the future. If you're curious about the universe's biggest mystery, there's no better place to look than New Scientist. Our company was formed in 1956 So, back to that mystery, the primordials. All right, small, medium, and large black holes definitely exist. We've seen them, but we think there may also be an extra small type of black hole, one that might even be key to resolving the mystery of the elusive dark energy and dark matter.
Ooh.
So-called primordial black holes could be hiding just about anywhere, maybe even in our own solar system. These baby black holes—
Yeah, but that's the thing though.
Would have begun forming immediately
come on,
after the Big
Come
Bang.
on, listen, I'll give you the whole you want to believe that we may not have landed on the moon. But when it comes to shit like this, like you have to agree that like, so think about it like this, right? A lot of this stuff, because it's so far away, a lot of it is just math calculations or like biosignatures or things that we detect and stuff like that. It's not like we actually zoom in and we see it and then we just like break it down. So we are making a lot of speculation and assumptions because we're doing it based on math. And so we'll see like, okay, this repeats in these different places and these same things that we found. So this would make sense because it seems like it's the same or similar, right? So there's different things that I'm sure that they do to kind of come to that conclusion, but none of it is none of it's 100%. For sure, none of it's 100%. But I think that it makes sense to at least try to make sense of it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I said it like 3 times in one sentence. But like, I feel like we have to at least try to make sense of it. Try to get an understanding or an idea of it. Because from that, at least from there, as we learn more, we can, well, but no. There are things that we do know how it works because of math. Math is universal. That's the one beautiful thing about math is math works like it doesn't change once you go into space. Like, I guess there's not everything that we know completely, but there's definitely certain things that we figured out like for sure. And then from those things, we try to speculate on all the other things. So I mean, I agree. There's a lot of things that might work a little bit differently in space than we think, like certain specific stars or things that we like say, for example, like, it's the only planet with math, but it's like, but no. You're not, I feel like you're not getting what I'm saying. It's not about math being created. It's that math is like, okay, I'm going to look up a video that I feel like will explain it for you because there's videos that explain this shit. It doesn't matter if it was created with math. Math can still explain things though. Like, I feel like we need a video. I feel like we need to completely break away from this video because that's a wild assessment. Math is very important. Why is math universal?
Lots of kids are enamored by the stars.
He's not going to explain why, though. Because that's what I'm saying. See, they even discuss, is math discovered or invented? Like, just because we use math doesn't mean that we invented math. We just found a way to explain things that were happening around us. Right? Like, did we invent math? Like, but why did we invent math, though? Because think about it, right? If we have this is in front of me, and now I have this in front of me, right? So, like, we just invented the words that go along with it. These are two items, right? So if I add one item plus one item, I get two. That is a universal thing. We just created a way to say it. But the actual act of the numbers is just, that is a thing that we, like, that's just what it is. Does that make sense, right? Like, we didn't create 1 + 1 = 2. We just gave it words. Like these, like you could say this plus this equals something, because now there's two of them. We just say 1 + 1 = 2. So like that, like I guess like that's the best way I can think of putting it. Like, math is a real thing. It's just we just gave it a language to explain what it is that's happening. That's an interesting concept to discuss math. We got to find like a good. But see the language though, like say for example, right? Like say probability, right? But we gave something that already existed meaning by making words to it. But the basis of it existed. It's almost like, so if someone was like, yo, the probability of Dwayne telling someone to suck his dick if they come in here and they talk shit to him is 10 out of 10. Like, yes, you gave me the probability of 10 out of 10, but that's because you observed it and it happened. So you just put words to it, a language to it. But no, but that's the thing though. It's not that we're right. It's that the math proves itself. It proves itself. I don't know how to explain it.
Mathematics.
Like, because the thing is, like, it does still exist without language, because 1 + 1 = 2 is the language. This plus this still equals two items, right? Like, it's just, we call it two items. You can call this whatever the fuck you want, but it's two things. This the addition of these two items together making something else, or being you know what I mean? That's still a thing. Whether you put words to that or not, that's still a thing.
It's a powerful tool in physics.
Exactly. So that goes against what you said, right? Everything exists without language. So that means that the math, like, that is, we're just putting a language to it to explain it, to describe it, to understand it, to see like, okay, this here we've put in these words. This math matches this. Every time we see this object, this math equals out the same exact way. So when we see something else that equals out the same exact way, we can conclude that that's most likely the same thing or something very similar. That would make sense. That's not us just making up how space works. That's us just saying that if this every single time comes out to the same result, then when we see something else that comes out to the same exact result as this does every single time, even if we can't see it, we can assume that it's most likely the same. We could be wrong, but that is a pretty safe assumption. It's just like being like, tomorrow morning, I guarantee you, tomorrow morning, the sun is going to rise. Like, I'm putting words to it, but it's going to happen no matter what, right? Unless the sun suddenly just burns out tomorrow, which is a possibility. But from the history of everything, doesn't say that that's going to happen.
Describing everything from the shapes of planetary orbits to the properties of atoms. Math was used to predict the existence of the planet Neptune, radio waves, and the Higgs boson. Some think it means nothing profound, or that math is simply something we've made up.
Yo, I'm having another LeBron's argument right now.
Be useful. Others think it means that there's something fundamentally mathematical about nature. And the most extreme possibility is that our universe is completely mathematical, in the sense that it has no properties except mathematical properties. But at first glance, our universe doesn't seem very mathematical at all. A sheep has properties such as...
But that's like, but this is the same thing as saying that temperature doesn't exist, right? We created temperature. But the temperature, it does exist. We gave it words so we can explain it and talk about it with each other. So I can tell you, yo, today's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be awesome outside. That is something that we created. We didn't, but we created the words, but the temperature existed. If we didn't have words for it, I would probably just be like, yo, it's going to be awesome tomorrow. Right? Like I would just say that because I wouldn't have a way of telling you why, but I would just like, yo, it's going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like just because we created the way to explain things doesn't mean that those things didn't exist and that our explanations don't build, because right, like we use temperature and then we can do chemical interactions and different things based on the temperatures that are happening, right? We just put words to it, but the temperatures are happening. So if I need to boil this, I know that I need to boil it at a certain temperature, right? But we gave the words to that temperature, but it doesn't change the fact that every time I reach it, the water is going to boil. Like that's a real thing. It just makes it easier for us to give it and give words to it, so we can say like I can be like, yo, Ginger, you got to get it to whatever the fuck it is, 120 degrees, so you can boil that water. If I don't tell him that, it's like, yo, you got to fucking, it'll boil eventually. Like there's no, you know what I'm saying? So like it would happen eventually, but we have to explain it somehow to make it so we can communicate. So we found a way to explain it. So I feel like it's the same thing. Is that not very similar? Like if we use, like that's a form of math in a sense, right? I mean, it's not like we're not adding and shit like that, but we're giving something a number. We're giving something mathematics to explain it, so that way we can now figure out how to use it in experiments, in chemical interactions, and different things that we do in life. Like, yo, we want to keep our milk and all this stuff below a certain degree in our fridge so it'll last longer, right? Like we didn't create the fact that temperatures are there. We just utilize them and we found a way to put something to it. I feel like that's the same thing. So if we see something out in space, like we put numbers to it and shit like that. Now in space, we could be wrong because again, we are guessing on some of it because some of it is shit that's so far away. Like we're making some assumptions, but then if we see that assumption play out multiple times in the universe, we're like, okay, that's most likely a good assumption then, because everywhere else we look, that fits. It holds true. So now we feel safe saying that black holes do this, this, and this, because everyone we've encountered, this same theory fits. You know what I mean? So I feel like in a way, like we do know certain things, but I don't disagree with you that there's a lot of shit that we probably don't know. And there's a lot of shit that we're guessing on and we might not be right about. But I don't think to say that we know nothing about how it works outside of Earth, I don't think that that would be accurate.
And fluffiness,
I don't think that would be accurate.
Not mathematical properties. Yet we know that this sheep and everything else in our universe is ultimately made of elementary particles, such as electrons and quarks. And what properties does an electron have? Smell? Color? Texture? No, only properties like -1, 1/2, and 1. We physicists call these properties electric charge, spin, and lepton number, but the electron doesn't care what we call them. The fundamental properties that an electron has are just numbers, mathematical properties. And as far as we know, all elementary particles, the building blocks of everything around, are purely mathematical objects in the sense that they don't have any properties except for mathematical properties. The same goes for the space that these particles are in. For example, it has the property 3, the number of dimensions. If space is mathematical and everything in space is also mathematical, then the idea that everything is mathematical doesn't sound as crazy anymore. Quantum mechanics and string theory introduce even more mathematical structures with nerdy names like Hilbert space, linear operators, and Calabi-Yau manifolds, and we physicists still haven't found any properties of nature that we can prove are non-mathematical, which is why some of us, including me, think that perhaps there just isn't anything else out there other than math. And
so, but it is not. Like he just said, like we've applied math to everything. Like we're not even just saying, yo, space is mathematical. It's just that when we apply math to it, it works out every single time. And so we're led to believe like this is clearly the way that it operates. Like at the end of the day, I get questioning shit, but at some point, there's certain things in life that I feel like we just have to trust the people that are smarter than both of us to not be spending their entire single life alive on this planet just completely making shit up and bullshitting for absolutely no reason. Because it's not like they're getting famous off of this and they're getting mad bitches and shit like that. Like no women are going out like, yo, I can't wait to find that astrophysicist. You know what I'm saying? So there's not really like a benefit to lying. Like this is, I just feel like it makes sense. But what does an architect know about space though? They know about building shit on Earth. So you believe an architect, but you don't believe a person that's I mean, no offense to an architect, but probably infinitely more intelligent than them about all sorts of shit outside of Earth. But you don't want to believe that, but you believe the architect. See, I feel like we can't pick and choose like who we're gonna believe, right? Unless like we have some very strong reason to believe that every astrophysicist in the world is lying to us. Because there's a lot of really intelligent people that are astrophysicists that they all like this, as far as the math part, I don't think there's a single one that disagrees. So this is an across the board agreement from all of them. And I just find it hard to believe that all these people that are that highly intelligent with probably crazy IQs and all sorts of shit are all just wrong about this or just collectively lying for no reason. It just seems like the way less likely outcome. Yeah, but Archinects, they know math, but they know math on Earth. Like for example, like there's a person that like they know engines if they work on like a mechanic, but you're not gonna go get a regular mechanic if you want them to build a rocket ship. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do that if you want a car. So it's like if an architect, they're great with math if I want to build a house or I want to, you know what I'm saying? But if I want to know about the math of space, and I'm going to go to an astrophysicist, I'm going to go to people that have spent their whole life learning and acquiring that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like they know math very well as like too, just in a different way. So I feel like they're very like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I fall back to the whole, why do we think that all of them are collectively lying? You don't think a single one would have came forward and been like, yo, what the fuck are you guys all talking about? We don't really know any of this shit. You think that they all are just, they get older, they go through school and they're just like, yo, okay, I'm a part of the club. I just don't. It's different than space in the sense like, yeah, but no, it's not. It's different than space in the sense that if I go to ask an architect right now, I'm going to be like, okay, can you calculate for me fucking the way that the black hole sucks in light when it's around it and how close to the event horizon it has to be and stuff? Like, can you mathematically break that down? Like, that's very different math than what an architect is going to use on a building a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, when you go through school, you have like geometry, you have calculus, you have algebra, like you have different, so like depending on what you're doing in life, you might use a completely different set of math. An architect's math is definitely not going to have anything to do with the math that we're using to determine what's happening in space. Yo, listen, I love you, homie. I hope I'm getting you worked up. Librarian, Tidy Up the Arcane Library is a first-person simulation game where you organize 3,072 scattered books in a magical library, sorting them by category and volume number onto the correct shelves. As you shelve books, you unlock spells and abilities to help with the task, like highlighting correct shelves or automatically sorting, with the goal of resorting order to the chaotic library. But why you say it's a game for me? Because it's a fucking library and it's not like something I'm gonna be scared about? Is that why are you? I feel like you're saying that for a reason. There's no reason, motherfucker.
In the universe's earliest days, fluctuations in space-time would have created an uneven distribution in the density of matter throughout the universe, some lumpy bits in the primitive cosmic soup. In areas of relatively high density, micro black holes whose mass would have been able to be measured in single-digit kilograms may have formed. But as if locating primordial black holes wasn't hard enough, like finding needles in an intergalactic haystack, the advanced age further complicates the challenge. Stephen Hawking predicted that black holes emit a type of radiation, what we call Hawking radiation, and as they do so, they steadily shrink. Like melting ice, the smaller they get, the faster they decrease in size. Given the rate of this evaporation, primordial black holes formed shortly after the Big Bang would have already disappeared. The search is now underway for the telltale gamma rays that would represent these ancient black holes' last breath. But quite a lot is riding on it. Many believe that primordial black holes may prove to be the secret hiding place for dark matter, the elusive and invisible glue that binds our universe. But here we come to a bump in the road. What if our concept of a black hole is flawed? As our investigation deepens, additional doors open to an astonishing array of possibilities.
Yo,
black
shut
holes
up,
within
Ryan.
black holes, secret passageways to travel throughout time and space, and more. All possible solutions to a pair of very big problems. The problem. Be they ultra small, small, medium, or large, all black holes are major pains for physicists. So what was Einstein's problem with them, and why was he so opposed to the idea that they could exist when it was first pointed out by Schwarzschild? Because black
okay, I gotta
holes,
go pee.
as we've described them thus far,
I was gonna wait till
break
the video
theory
ended, but it's a
and
little time
present
left.
two supermassive problems. Each relates to the idea of a singularity, the points of infinite density believed by many to exist in the center of black holes. In theories like general relativity, infinities are a sign that something is badly broken. Einstein, when he first formulated his theory, relied on space-time being made of a geometry that just smoothly extends. That's how we make the maths of general relativity and energy conservation work. But if it suddenly just veers off into infinity, it's unclear what happens to those other laws. And because of this problem, Einstein attempted, but failed to prove that black holes were impossible. And then there is the information paradox. Originally detailed by Stephen Hawking, this paradox pits our understanding of the physical world in the largest sense against our understanding of the world in the smallest. This is where we get the clash of our two best theories of reality, general relativity and quantum mechanics. General relativity holds that information about matter compressed inside a singularity should just be lost. The problem? The laws of quantum mechanics state that information cannot be destroyed. In tackling these twin challenges, scientists have attempted to tweak the equations and put forth a radical proposal that what we're actually looking at aren't singularities, but are a type of cosmic imposter. They've conjured up blueprints for alternate concepts of black holes in which the maths adds up. This process is known as regularization, and the resulting models are therefore known as regular black holes. But as you're about to see, they are anything but. Here are a trio of cosmic curveballs with quirky names and even quirkier properties. Meet string theory's contribution to the conversation.
Fuzzballs.
Fuzzballs. One of the main strengths of the fuzzball model is that
Easy,
on
sure,
paper,
you wanna get
it
laid
solves
out.
both the singularity problem and the information
Facts.
paradox in one fell swoop. How? Well, string theorists think that reality, every particle in the universe, is actually made up of even tinier vibrating strings and membrane-like structures called brains. They think that a black hole could be a dense tangle of these strings and brains, knitted together in a compact object. To a distant observer, a fuzzball might look like a conventional black hole, but up close, the surface of a fuzzball would be like a weird quantum thicket, a strange vibrating structure, constantly absorbing and re-emitting radiation instead of just gobbling it up. The fuzzball sidesteps the information paradox by getting rid of the idea of an event horizon and singularity. Information never really disappears, it just gets entangled and stored in this mess of quantum strings in the black hole's intricate internal structure. The catch? We all, quite fortunately, live outside of black holes. And from an outsider's perspective, there is nothing which allows us to visually distinguish black holes as understood within general relativity from black holes as reimagined by string theory. The same can be said of the two additional and just as exotic possibilities.
Yo, I feel like if we go out, it'd be dope if it was just a black hole just came rolling around through the solar system like, oh, what's going on, guys? And just started just sucking everything up.
Gravastars.
We gotta go. That's the best way to fuck it.
Another way
Fuck
to
it.
tackle the information
The
paradox.
sky would probably look
What if,
dope as
instead
shit.
of a point of singularity at the center, you have a shell created by a type of repulsive energy? Stay with me here. We know that the universe is expanding, but we don't quite exactly know how. Some speculate that the force driving the expansion of the universe originates from something called vacuum energy. Think of it as the energy intrinsic to the fabric of space-time. Even after you strip away all matter, radiation, and particles that could be in it. Well, what if black holes have a bubble of repulsive vacuum energy at their core? And this region pushes outward, preventing them from collapsing into a singularity. The walls of the bubble would be like an ultra-thin shell of incredibly dense matter, a kind of gravitational membrane. And this is the concept behind gravitational vacuum stars, aka gravastars. An even more elaborate variation of gravastars has also been suggested. These are known as knee stars. One gravastar wholly contained within another, our universe's version of Russian nesting dolls. Or how about something even more outside the box? What if black holes, at least some of them, aren't really black holes at all? This leads us to a name you've likely heard before, but contrary to what you might guess, they're not solely stuck in the realm of science fiction.
Well, no, because some of this she's 100% speculating on, but she's saying that she's speculating on these certain parts because we only know to a certain point, and then there's going to be certain things that we don't know, and then we speculate based on theories that people have from different reasons, and then some parts of the theories hit, but then some of it doesn't.
Wormholes.
It's like wormholes. There's been no proof of wormholes existing, but it's a theory that people have is a potential possibility. And it's just a cool thing to kind of play around with the idea. So like there are definitely things in space that are like, none of this is proven whatsoever, but it's just an interesting concept to dance around with because in some ways it could be possible. We just don't have enough to say that it is.
As seen starring in Hollywood hits like Interstellar, you probably know about the basic concept of wormholes. What you may not know is that these hypothetical tunnels boring through space-time could in some ways mimic black holes. Oh, and also, they could be very real. The idea of secret cosmic doorways bridging the universe past and present may sound fanciful, but their theoretical existence is supported by general relativity. Like fuzzballs and gravastars, wormholes offer an alternative to the problematic concept of singularity, an extremely exciting one. What if something that looks like a black hole from the outside is actually one of these intergalactic portals? In this scenario, some black holes might not be cosmic dead ends, which escape is impossible, but a doorway to something called a white hole, the theoretical yin to the black hole's yang, into which nothing can enter and from which matter spews forth. Even on a theoretical level, a functional wormhole seems fairly far-fetched. One challenge would be maintaining that fragile stability. Ordinary matter has positive pressure and energy, both of which contribute to things like being gravitationally attracted to mass. But to keep a wormhole propped open, you would need something that produces repulsive gravitational effect, matter with a negative energy density. Think of this exotic matter like placing a jack under a car. Gravity pushes the car down, the jack pushes back and keeps the car propped up. For the record, NASA maintains that black holes are not wormholes, meaning the tantalizing, if somewhat terrifying, opportunity to go skipping through time and space will probably not present itself anytime soon. Everything you have learned about black holes may sound totally absurd, and yet both our theories and observations tell us that they truly do exist. We've come to the end of our story, at least for now. The next great frontier, well, that's a proposal to extend our...
See, like, that's what's interesting about black holes. Like, because at the end of the day, it's kind of a concept, but I mean, it's proven that there's something happening, right? Because they can see what's going on around it as far as it sucking in light, all these other things. And so we gave it the term a black hole. But in reality, have we like, because it's a black hole, like you physically, the only reason you can see it is because the event horizon has light circling it. So it's like we go based on that and what's happening around it and get an idea, and then they use math and whatever else. But it's all, but at the end of the day, though, it's all just like she said, everything that we've seen, that we've studied, whatever, like says that they exist. But like you put it that way because it's not like we haven't physically stood right next to one like, oh, yep, there it is. Oh, you know what I mean? And so it is interesting. Like maybe we end up finding out one day that there's something that we've missed this whole time that means that they operate vastly differently than we thought than we think. Like that is definitely a possibility. But I mean, it doesn't mean that we're wrong about everything. I think it's just I think it's just complex. I think you take it piece by piece. Some of it we know more so for closer to a fact, and some of it we're just kind of like from everything we see, this is how it seems to work.
Totally absurd. And yet both our theories and observations tell us that they truly do exist. We've come to the end of our story, at least for now. The next great frontier, well, that's a proposal to extend our best black hole telescope, the Event Horizon Telescope, into space. The distance between this new explorer and our Earth-based observatories would allow us to capture the most elusive photon rings around black holes in much more detail, providing a clearer outline of space-time at the boundaries where we expect them to break down. The Black Hole Explorer, if funded next year, would launch in 2031. Black holes provide an excellent playground for testing the limits
Black
of scientific
Hole
possibility.
Explorer. See, the thing that makes me sad about that, though, they launch it in 2031. That motherfucker don't reach a black hole probably till like fucking 2100. So none of us even get to see the results of that. But
They reveal profound
it's cool that we're
truths
doing
about
it.
our universe and raise even more profound questions. To name but one, can a black hole be destroyed? And if so, do we possess the tools to do it? Could we send it back in time, blow it up with TNT? Well, as our next video explains,
I don't think
if
you
we're
could blow
going
it
to
up
have
with
any
TNT.
luck, it all starts with moving
good try, though.
faster than the speed of light.
Can we blow it up with TNT? But you're gonna need a lot of fucking TNT. Right? That's what I'm saying. I want to know right this second. But see, but here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, there are some I feel like there's some misconceptions about the ocean. What do you think we haven't figured out about the ocean? Like, I understand the whole, like, we've only, like, in-depth explored so much of it, but at this point, given the way throughout the years how things wash up on sea, how you end up like them scanning things and so on and so forth, the chance of us finding like a big sea creature, like from like a shark size or bigger at this point, besides it being like another species of shark or whatever, is like slim to none. There could definitely be like smaller shit. Like, I've done I've looked up so many different things about the ocean because I'm so interested in it. And we definitely have more exploring to do and understanding to do about certain shit for sure. Because there could be physical structures down there that were above land at one point, and that to me is the most interesting part. But I used to get really interested because I'm like, yo, I wonder if they're gonna ever find like a fucking sea creature that's like a fucking dinosaur we haven't seen yet, or like a kraken, or. But like from everything that I've seen and read, and it just seems like it's very unlikely, because at this point by now something would have washed up to shore. We would have came across, if something was that large, that is. Obviously smaller things can get missed a little bit, but if something was very large, we would almost guaranteed know by now. Plus we might not have been in the ocean, but they scan, and I don't know. I forgot what I read, but I read a whole bunch of shit. But as far as like there being structures or some shit or some things that were in ancient history that would like open up some new doors for us, I think that that's very possible. And I think in that sense, we need to figure out what the fuck, we need to find a way to explore more of it. But I don't know if that's what you mean, or if you're talking about figure it out in a different way or what. But I'm obsessed with the ocean because I'm scared to death of it. But I also am wondering like what kind of shit it hides. I saw a theory somewhere that the very end of the ocean is the start of space, which sounds really stupid. At the very end of the ocean. What are you talking about? Like all the way at the bottom? Yeah, I don't know where you heard that. That don't make no sense. I'm very confused by that. I don't even know what the fuck that means, to be honest with you. Not that you made it up, so whatever that theory is, I don't get that. Take it easy, Ryan. I mean, we're finding new deep sea animals, but none of them are like big ones. I mean, but at the same time, you got to think even in like the Amazon rainforest, like there's no big animals that we're probably going to find at this point, like lion size or bigger. But we still find like insects. We still find little small creatures and shit like that could have evaded us. And I feel like it's going to be the same way in the ocean for probably a long time too. We're going to find but it's also because deep sea, we can only go so deep because of the pressure. But Well, I mean, I guess they've gone pretty much to the bottom, but it's just like the issue is like once you go to the Mariana Trench, right? I think one of the people that had went down there with a group or whatever it was, like once they get down there, if it starts to like it unsettles the ground and then that shit comes up and then you can't see anything for fucking like hours to days or till it settles back down. Like it's just such a untouched area. It's like hard to like just bring something in there and be able to really explore it. But I do agree. It'd be nice to find more of that out. I mean, the Bermuda Triangle, I guess. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't buy none of the weird shit around it. I think that if anything, it's just like treacherous water. It's just like a certain area that is unfortunately very dangerous. But I don't think there's like some kind of like a magical fucking, yo, you're gonna disappear. Like, I get it, but I don't know that that's necessarily it. I think there's just a natural something to it, though, for sure. And then when it comes to Antarctica, like, I mean, it is not open to average people, but there's scientists I'm pretty sure there's scientists that live on Antarctica. Scientists live on, because they're studying it pretty regularly. Yeah, scientists do live in Antarctica, but the continent has no native or permanent human population. Instead, researchers and vital support staff live in rotating shifts at over 70 scientific research stations operated by roughly 30 different countries. So there's 30 different countries across the world with a base on Antarctica that have people there working and studying and shit. It's just that like me and you and everyday people can't go there. So they definitely are checking this shit out. I was just watching a video the other day about them trying to like, there was like, what was it that they found? Like they were trying to consider if they can drill down to this lake that they found deep under the ice or something, but then there was some concerns with it or like some reason where they felt like maybe they wouldn't be able to reach it. What do you mean the interior though? I feel like you're reading a lot of wild conspiracies, and I think you've just gone down a hole, my man. And I could respect it, but I think at some point though, you got to kind of like look at some of the shit that, and not just think that all of it's a lie. You know what I mean? Because there's like the whole they're not allowed in the interior. All this is just stuff that people are saying that you can't find information on anywhere. You just have to believe that somebody's telling you that that's happening. And I guess like you have to believe that they're telling you that they're there as scientists, I guess, right? I guess it's just who you believe. But I just don't know that I'm going to believe some random dude I don't know on the internet versus people that have spent their life studying shit. And like, that's something that they probably are very passionate about. And I just don't think that all of them collectively are going to lie about it. And plus 30 countries. So it's not just like, yo, the US is pulling the wool over your eyes. Like, we're talking 30 countries have bases in Antarctica. At that point, I feel like that negates the ability of there being some fuck shit going on. Like, there's clearly just people there researching shit. Because somebody somewhere would have blew the whistle at that point. But again, that's just, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think that we can definitely invest more money and more time into it because I think that I'm very interested. I want to learn about this shit in my lifetime. I feel like the more that we invest into Antarctica and uncover and see what's down there and all this other shit, it would be great. I mean, like I said, it's just who you choose to believe. I choose to have some faith in scientists and different people. I find it hard to believe that they're all collectively lying. A lot of them don't even know each other. I just don't think that they all got in a Discord call and were like, yo, all 1,000 plus or 100,000 plus of us around the world, we're all just going to lie for each other. And just, I find that very hard to believe. Because we're not even talking about an American lie at this point. We're talking about scientists, same with the space thing. We're talking about astrophysicists. We're talking about people around the world in all the different countries, all collectively having the same concept of black holes and all these different things and agreeing on different math and stuff. I just don't believe that all of them would just come together and make it up. It just seems very unlikely. I think that is more unlikely that they'd all come together and lie than space is so different, or the ocean or the Antarctica is like this secret base that nobody can access. I just think that seems less likely than like everybody. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I have a hard time believing that that's a possibility. If it was just like, yo, only the US had access to Antarctica, I think you could sell me on it. I'd be like, yo, they might be up to some shit because why are we not letting anybody else in? Like, we might have something going on. But when we're talking all these different countries are a part of it, I just think it's a very unlikely scenario that we're all lying. And that everybody's going to just cover everybody's back. I feel like half the countries don't even fucking like each other. America might run shit, but nobody likes us. We just run shit because we have nukes and stuff. If that fucking changed, I'm sure we would not be in the position that we're in. Countries would quickly get us the fuck out of here, I think. So it's just weird, you know what I mean? So I mean, but then you could be like, yo, we threatened everybody with nukes to agree with us. Like, I don't, but then, you know what I'm saying? We're just going into such like stretch territory that it becomes an easier belief to just believe the actual story. This is interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I might get off. It's 10:30, almost 3 hours. I'm tired. I will be back tomorrow. I got to find a game to play. I don't know what to play. Maybe tomorrow we'll play more demo. I got a bunch of scary demos. But that Thalassophobia one fucked me up, so I wanted to stop after that. I didn't want to play no more. I got to find something. Maybe we'll try. I forgot about Winrose. We could try the pirate game again. But until Subnautica updates, we don't got nothing there. Kenchi's cool, but like I feel like we've kind of played it, you know. I'm still going to play Kenchi, but I feel like I need a break. So I don't know. We'll find something and try something at some point. Maybe tomorrow might be just a deep demo night. We're just gonna go through a bunch of demos. Maybe we'll buy a game or something at the end. I mean, I agree. There's been multiple extinction level events. That's a fact. There's been evidence of past civilizations. Potentially ones that were even more advanced than we thought, and we learn a little bit more every so often as we discover new shit. But just because we haven't figured, because that's the thing though, I just feel like just because we haven't figured out everything on Earth, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't also start to try to figure things out outside of Earth. Like we have 8 billion people. I think collectively we should be able to split that and have people exploring and figuring out everything. You know what I mean? And if more people were actually interested and would get in that kind of space, we'd have even more people to do it. But it's interesting. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I forgot what I was going to say, but I will be back tomorrow night. We'll do some gaming. Tomorrow night will be gaming. Damn, I barely even drank. I feel like I'm fucking slurring and shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But yeah. Take it easy. I mean, but see, we could talk about that next time. I mean, I get that, but like for us to not find any evidence of it would be crazy. Unless we're unless we're gonna agree that they created a completely eco-friendly society. Every single thing was biodegradable, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everything they did, because we didn't find anything like that, right? So or it's all under the ocean because that was that, and we haven't found it yet. I'm open to that. I'm open to that possibility. I like that theory.